live.
Yes.
You live.
Live for your pod. Episode
9.
9.
9.
9.
My favorite number.
How was the event? Tell us. Did you get any like video or pictures?
I did get some pictures.
Okay, we'll put some on air near the end of the pod.
Honestly, I think we need to get somebody else to come to take pictures.
Okay.
Better pictures, because the pictures I get are from people who aren't photographers.
Like on their phone.
They're almost like technology illiterate.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So the lighting and stuff like that, it's just like not the best.
Even with iPhones nowadays, there's so much you can do to an iPhone.
Right.
And make crazy pictures.
If you don't know where to tap on the picture and stuff like that, then it's like...
yeah, at the least.
at the least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the least.
Yeah.
So we need to figure that out for sure. But it was good. It was like, 10 people. Had the Mississippi pork on the menu. Had some potato salad. Had some smoked chicken buffalo dip. That was good.
I don't like buffalo chicken, but I like buffalo chicken dip. Isn't that weird?
No, not really. There's cream cheese in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's not as harsh.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, cream cheese is just bomb. Like anytime you can
go wrong with cream
justify
cheese.
eating a scoop of cream cheese at a time, I think it's fair game. I think everybody's down. You know?
Facts. Cream cheese, all that.
But yeah.
I'm not. So I'm not gonna lie. Like easiest thing to make in a crock pot, you just take a brick of cream cheese, some like let's say a cup of half and half, Parmesan, and I think that's it. You get like it's freaking Alfredo sauce right there.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, where
I was only going with that because like I was like in the grocery store the other day and I walked by some like hamburger helper. I'm like I can do that better.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, some beef stroganoff.
My girl makes stroganoff from scratch, and it's very good.
Yeah.
Or Russian chicken patties. You guys ever had those?
No.
Russian chicken patties?
Yeah, dude. It's like
Never.
it's like where chicken patties came from, but they're like
Russia, from Mother Russia.
they're way more like, I don't even know. They're almost like a meatball, but pressed down, and it's chicken, and it's like.
So it's kind of good. So it's kind of good for you too.
Probably not, but it's good though.
Chicken is like gives you inflammation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because it was like more of a
Little
lean
fun
meat.
fact.
Well, fun fact.
But let's talk events real quick.
Inflates
Yeah,
your
yeah,
intestines.
events.
Before we get into oblivion, let's talk about the nitty gritty. Mm-hmm. All right, so on September 10th at the Hillsborough Legion, there was a benefit for a memorial benefit from the Combat Veterans Association. They're doing that. Also, same day in Granby, Massachusetts, there is a Leathernecks event for it's like smoked meats and stuff. Forgot what the actual name of it was, but it's supposed to be quite the event.
In where? Where was that?
Granby.
Granby.
Granby, yeah. I don't honestly. Maybe that one's not open to everybody. I'm not sure, but either way, they're having an event, and I can't remember, dude. I've been talking to so many events with so many different people lately. I'm like, I have no fucking clue because I've been sleeping like 3 hours a night because of the fucking project over there. So, but yeah,
Literally, I could imagine. I just wake up like I gotta do some work.
yeah, it's fucked up. But and it never ends. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, there's always something else you're running into.
Yeah, I like dream about doing work and then waking up and not having it done. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna be done one day, and
I'll be
It'll
fine.
be better.
I'll be fine. I'll be okay. All right. But on October 7th through 9th, I believe there is a quail hunt. New England Adventures is taking vets out. I will be cooking there at the camp. And they're taking donations right now on their website for birds, so that way they come home with more. If you'd like to go do that, go to newenglandadventure.org/events. Might be on the front page for the donations thing. I'm not sure. Just peruse around there, you'll find it. And other than that, deer camp in November, I believe. Also, they take donations for that as well. Other than that, that's all I got right now for events.
What's this right here?
Oh, okay. This is my friend Chris, Kraken.
Kraken.
from last week.
The Kraken.
He was here.
The Kraken.
He brought the. They're doing the DAV 5K. The DAV is the Department of Massachusetts Veterans. Like, I don't even know what it's associated to really. It says fulfilling your promises, services fund Inc. Veteran advancement programs. I know that they do housing for veterans and stuff like that. They probably do a list of other things too. I just became familiar with their existence. So if you'd like to go on the website, it is DAV. You can go on there and peep that. Oh, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? Word. So go on there, check that out if you need some help. They're always down for helping veterans. The Combat Veterans Association also always takes requests if people need some help. So if you know any veterans in need, contact either group, and they'll definitely sort you out.
Sweet deal.
Yep. So, what'd you guys do this week?
I mean, it's just
Worked.
you mean, yeah, so far it's just been work.
Coached my first game. That went terrible.
Yeah, you lost. They lost.
It's not even about win or lose at this point. They're 6U, so each team gets 10 plays.
Yeah.
That's how we did it. They went 10 plays. They scored in every drive. We went 10 plays. We scored once. So we lost, but
Yeah.
they're all winners.
All these kids are winners.
But
I mean, you learn about sportsmanlike conduct, camaraderie, taking orders.
6-year-olds can't focus.
They can't.
That's what I learned. I knew this already, but it's just proven it now at this point. I cannot get them to focus.
Yeah.
We had a good practice yesterday though, so fingers crossed. Fingers
Hey,
crossed.
one day at a time.
One day at a time.
You know, especially with
One
kids,
day at a time.
for sure.
Then I got stuck in Florida.
Oh yeah, you told us
You
about
said
that
that
last
last
week.
Oh,
week.
yeah. Oh yeah. I was back already.
Well, no, this
I've
was
already
this
had a
is-
pod since I've been back.
Yeah, this was off air. You can tell the story on air if you want to.
Nah, fuck Spirit. F Spirit. Spirit Airlines. Spend the extra money. Go to JetBlue. Anything but Spirit. Don't do Spirit.
Frontier.
Don't do Frontier.
Sorry. So
They're the only people who advertise their seats to be more comfortable on the internet. They're like, it's going to be cheaper, but it's going to hurt you.
It's gonna hurt you.
So,
your knees will touch. So I'll tell
literally.
you that.
So we talked about this last week, but so like me and my girl are gonna be going to Orlando in October, right?
Send it.
And the first thing she said, like I planned the trip, I had like everything down. She's like, no,
It's gonna be more money than you
no
think as
Spirit
well.
and no Frontier. I'm like, when we flew to Puerto Rico, the seats weren't that bad. It was when we were coming back when we got those like cloths.
My knees touch. I'm tall, so my knees touch on Spirit. My knees are touching. So
I mean,
I literally have to put them in. I need an aisle seat.
So this is
And
not
put them in the aisle.
This is not a commercial for JetBlue, but I religiously have always flown JetBlue.
I've never had an issue with JetBlue. It's on time. It's even early.
It's early. They get you on. Yeah.
So 6-hour flights, anything 6 hours or more when I go to Cali, JetBlue.
Yeah.
If I'm going to like Puerto Rico or Orlando,
yeah. It's up in the air.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
up
say
in
it's
the
a
air.
couple
hours.
whatever. I go to sleep every time. Every single time.
Yeah.
And I have kids now, so it's not good sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wake up, my kids like running down the aisle.
Jeez.
All I gotta say it was
Terrible.
$83 more, but I know it's gonna be worth it in the end.
Oh man, so the comfortability, like the movies.
They didn't
Yeah.
have. I guess like my friend flew JetBlue to Puerto Rico, and they didn't even have liquor on the plane.
Oh yeah, I mean like
Depending what time I fly,
that's the thing with
it's like that's when
Frontier.
it matters.
We had turbulence on the way there, and
Spirit is the worst.
I literally drank
that.
all but like 5 shots of the Buffalo Trace on the fucking plane.
Yeah, they just kept serving us like shots, dude. And like I remember it was like
It
what?
was like you just
No,
pay for the nips, right?
I kept asking for the shots.
oh.
I literally just looked at the lady after a while. I was like,
Yeah. And it's funny too because that was like 11 in the morning, and I just remember looking at this guy. I was like, vacation starts now.
Oh yeah, that's a good vacation. I'm glad you guys had fun.
we did.
That's awesome. My friend is vomiting on the plane like profusely.
Because he's like afraid.
No, because we ate so many edibles before. We tried eating like an insane amount of edibles so we could just fall asleep right when we got on the plane, and it didn't work out to our advantage. We
Yeah,
ate like
hell no.
1,000 milligrams, and of like California edibles. So like,
So my I got a story that's
dude,
kinda
250 milligrams were the drinks. Then like it was like 500 milligrams was the edible, and we ate 2 of those. So I was over like 1,000 milligrams, and I was like almost hallucinating. It was a crazy feeling. My friend just started vomiting, and the guys next to him like. The whole time he's puking.
Did he puke on the floor? Or did he
he's
get
puking
a
in the
bag?
bag.
Okay, yes, he got the bag.
He's puking in the bag, but the bag's overflowing. Yeah.
Ooh.
So everybody's just handing him bags, and he's like, it's the most obnoxious like throwing up you've ever heard. It's not like quiet to yourself. It's like, yeah. And I'm just like, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, I was crying.
So this was like a while back. Me and my other friends group, we all pooled our money. We went to Punta Cana, and my friend Tom, I don't think he flew like that before. That was like so like time. I mean, he's flown in the U.S., but going to a different country, that's like we had to stop in Puerto Rico. So Massachusetts, Puerto Rico is 5 hours.
Yep.
And then it's just another hour to.
It was 5 hours for you.
Well,
I mean, four and change.
4 and change. But most of it,
SpaceX had a launch that day.
Yeah,
so.
That's why.
Well,
fucking
no,
SpaceX.
Yeah, no, but most of it's like.
Who are they to just hold us up?
They're fucking SpaceX.
They should be on our
dude.
fucking time. Okay.
So like,
Elon.
So Tom like had never like been on that on a plane that long. So he's like, oh, I might as well get an edible or something, right?
Yeah.
So
You need Xanax, not an edible.
Yeah, exactly. So
Fucking Xanax.
he smokes and stuff. So like he thought, oh, that just calm my nerves, right? But edibles hit differently than
they're way different.
And so they told him like, this is 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
Just take a
Which
bite.
should be fine.
Yeah, just take one bite. So that's like maybe 10.
In my head, 100 milligrams, nothing, cakewalk.
And so like, he's like, oh, there's no way that this thing could be 100 milligrams. This whole thing is 10. So we ate the whole thing, dude. He thought we died in the air, and he basically for him the rest of the trip was well, not the rest of the trip, but
he tripped
from midway from Massachusetts to Puerto Rico. It was like no, he might have had the ego. No, what's that show? What's that show where like they die like they
Blackout or
no one where the plane goes back in time.
No, not go back in time. It goes on this island and they're stuck on this island.
Fuck.
Everyone loved that show too.
It's with the L.
Lost.
Lost.
No, he thought we were in Lost, dude. He like we were dead already, and that like the rest of his vacation is probably not gonna happen because we were like
edibles get you paranoid.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Dude, in general,
we had this. I thought everybody was looking at me and just knew I was high, and knew I was high with my child, and like cared.
Nah,
I thought nobody cared. Obviously,
no one cared. And on top of that,
I'm in Price Chopper. My son looks at me like and just slaps me in the face in front of everybody, and I was just like, we have to leave. I left my whole carriage and just walked right out. I was like, I'm an embarrassment to all parents out there, and I was just, they make me feel weird.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. I think the one thing that I've learned about people is some of them can't see past a certain thing. So like that means they're really not paying attention to you. Like
whenever you're paranoid, it's usually just you.
Yeah.
Just yourself.
But dude, I don't get paranoid ever really. But having kids, I get paranoid.
Yeah.
Like when my girls are acting like out of whack, and I'm like, yo,
what do I do?
I don't know what I did to make you think this was okay, but we gotta get out of here.
And it sucks because I'm my son's football coach, so it's like I got my son there, and I'm trying to be like a stern dad. I'm trying to be a dickhead to him, to be real. Because he's fucking pissing me off. Yeah, he's not listening.
You gotta set boundaries. Yeah.
Fucking listen.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I got 10 other kids I gotta coach.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep that in mind. Like I gotta coach him the same.
Channel your, use it on the field. That's what you gotta do.
It's so hard, dude. I don't know how to not be my son's dad, and like in the way he like triggers me and stuff. Like I just don't know. I'm trying my best, man.
But
tough.
you're just a football coach. Remember that.
I'm just a football coach, but then it's like I'm trying not to be mean to my son either. I'm trying because like I'll be grabbing by his pads and picking him up and stuff, and like, come on, fucking listen to me. And it's like I gotta just be like, all right, everybody, come on, you know. I gotta just treat him like everybody else.
Right.
And I'm learning.
Just look at him and be like, I'm gonna tell your dad you're being an asshole.
Hey, your son's being an asshole. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna call mom. Mom's gonna come pick you up. We're not practicing today. You can go sit on the side and play in the grass if you want to play in the fucking grass.
Well, no, you can like you. I think you can bench him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
coach.
want to.
Well, I know.
I want him to,
you
to
want
be focused,
But
and
it's hard
engaged,
to
but
teach
he's-
other kids when your kid's being an asshole.
because all the
Yeah.
other kids are horse playing. They're licking each other. They're tackling each other. It's rough, man. It's rough. And I'm by myself sometimes.
Well, that's what you signed up for, bud.
No, I didn't. They volunteered me. They're like, "Hey, you look like you're good at this. Can you do this job?" And I was like, "Yeah." We got 2 other coaches to help. Why
No
not?
problem.
Then they're like, "Hey, that other coach quit, and this coach got 11 kids. So you got to figure it out." And I was like, "Shit."
Motherfucker tried to coach 11 teams this season. I could do 1 day every 2 weeks.
It's 2 days a week, actually. It was 3.
Yeah.
They wanted these kids to practice 3 days a week, an hour and a half a day. And I said, no. That's too much. I can't keep them focused. Like, I just...
Well, would you do like the stuff like like the warm ups, the running around?
Oh, I'm the head coach.
Like the laps and stuff like that.
I'm the fucking head coach. Like, this is real football practice.
Do you put
They're
dip
6. It's fun.
Do you start
Try making it fun,
Do you start
but-
dipping and have sunglasses on all the time and spit on the ground every 5
About
seconds?
to. I'm wearing the polos.
You should get
No,
like,
and the dad
you should
shorts.
dress up just like Mike
I need some New
Mike
Balances.
Ditka and
It's funny. Like
I just need some New Balances, and
Yeah.
I'll be
There
the
you go,
fucking
there you
coach,
go.
dude.
No, I feel like every school has like that one not special ed, phys ed teacher, right?
yeah,
The gym
gym
teacher.
teacher, yeah.
Dude, at our school, our guy was Mr. Sullivan, so we just call him Sully.
Yeah.
And he'd always wear those fucking basketball like shorts, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like the ones that cover your knees, but like for him, it's just like a little bit like shorter than it should be.
And back then, that was
And that
cool.
was the thing. So
Yeah.
like now, like in our friends group, we always say like
Now
Sully-
short shorts are a thing, and it's weird.
They're coming back.
they're
but
called
I'm not-
chubbies.
Chubbies.
That's a name for them, right? Or no, is that the brand?
I feel like
That's
my
a brand.
chubby's
Might be
gonna
the-
come
might
out
be
of
the
them
brand.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But yeah, so
But
like,
honestly, like I don't like hate the short things.
I wear them.
I wear them too,
I'm
but
athletic.
they gotta be stitched right. They ain't like
I wear them if they have the under part
Shorts.
attached.
so
Like the compression. They have.
Yeah.
I got these shorts that have like compression shorts under them.
Mm-hmm.
They're like built into it. Way better.
I always cut them. And to be honest, like I don't mind like the short shorts kind of like when it comes to like swimwear. Like I think it's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Me too.
But like if I'm like, going to the gym, dude, I want them shits past my knees.
No, I short shorts, dude. To be
why
real,
is that?
It's just like a thing from like
Bro,
like high school. And
I
stuff.
I
can
want
move.
everybody to
I
see
can-
my quads, and I
Oh,
want to
man.
slap them every time I start doing like I
got mobility.
some like leg exercise. I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean?
I don't remember last time I've been in the gym.
You can't remember?
No,
I like have done workouts, but they're not at the gym.
I get you. Yeah, me too.
You know?
But that doesn't.
Yeah, they
I
don't
haven't,
count.
I haven't been.
You need the
I
extra
haven't
weight.
lifted. I haven't. I
Yeah.
haven't.
Well, so and that's the thing too is like so like there's a study that's been going around and it's like our generation, the T levels are going down. Like we're at the lowest T levels.
Testosterone?
Yeah, the lowest T levels in all of history to the point where like
I was gonna say something, but
My
it's
tea,
on the pod.
my tea's fine.
just
My tea is strong.
just in general though, like they're saying that like the average man has the T levels of like an 80-year-old.
That's not good.
No, that's just the
do we gotta
generation, dude.
What
I
do we
mean,
gotta
like
do?
the Harry Styles of the world, or
Gotta
like
fucking
that's
drink more beer or
that's
something?
what they call masculinity these days.
Harry Styles.
Yeah, his like wearing like the dresses and that's masculine.
That's called masculine.
But so that's what I was getting at. Like when you go to the gym, the continuous ripping and tearing of your muscles forces your body to create more testosterone because the testosterone helps.
Just being active in general.
Well, it helped. Yeah, just being active in general. But like when you rip and tear your muscles, the testosterone helps it build it back faster.
Did not know that.
Yeah, so that's why like
It makes sense, but
Yeah.
like I didn't know. Literally, just like tearing up your muscles.
well, so no, but that's what working out is. When you work out,
Yeah.
that soreness, it's because you ripped and tore your muscle, and it's like sore, and then when it grows back, it'll grow back stronger. That's why like, you know, the first week you don't see any like signs, and then like 2 weeks in, it's like, damn, why am I like swole right now?
Yeah, I need to go back.
Yeah.
Slacking.
You don't. So like my whole thing is I don't do more than an hour. I'm lazy. I'm lazy about it.
Sometimes I just don't have an hour. You know, it's like I genuinely just I don't have free time. It seems, you know.
No,
Anytime
I hear
I'm
ya.
like, all right, I can go to the gym. I got to do something else. You know, it's like I gotta make time for myself. You know,
Yeah. No, I get you. Plus, it's
time
like
management.
there was a quote that I heard recently, and that's if you can do something for 14 days, so 2 weeks, it becomes a habit.
Yeah, I definitely need that to be a habit. And also, like, smoking weed definitely doesn't help my motivation.
No.
At all. I
No,
used to think it did, but it doesn't.
I can understand that.
It makes me not want to do. It makes me lazy.
Well, I mean, to be honest though, I was
fine saying
I
that.
was like smoking and going to the gym, like, but I would regulate my smoking until like after 6.
It's like a reward for me. It's like that's the thing. It's like I'll smoke in the beginning of the day and I'll be tired later. Mm-hmm. And it's like I gotta reward myself. I gotta go to the gym and then smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
You know?
So like for me, like I stopped smoking, but I drink a lot now, and so my whole thing is like I don't drink till after 6 because it's like I gotta get shit done, and then that's my like
drinking
rush.
especially. I'm not much of a drinker, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Like I'll get turned up, but I'm not much of a drinker. I can smoke usually. Much more of a smoker.
Yeah. No,
sure.
I used to be the same, but like you said with the paranoia thing, like you smoke so much at some point that it's just like even like a little bit. Like me, I would like this much.
The paranoia thing comes into play when it's like I don't smoke. Like if I ever go like 2 days without smoking, I'll smoke again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I get that paranoia feeling, but from smoking every day, the only downfall is just like the motivation, and I don't have any energy to do anything.
No, I feel you.
I hate that part. I would smoke sativa if it really made a difference, but I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I'm still less
You get
productive
lit
from
and
smoking.
you get
weed.
lazy, yeah.
And that's why, like I said, like with me, I'm very like I wouldn't say disciplined because like I can drink a lot, especially if I'm alone. But it's like
Especially if I'm alone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't because if I'm alone, I don't have anywhere to go.
I can drink a lot, especially if I'm alone.
All I gotta say is basically,
I get you. You don't have to drive if you're at your house.
yeah.
It sounds kind of bad if you're saying you
sometimes.
would
No, it's just like no. I like to be honest. Like I didn't know how much I liked my alone time until I was
I agree.
alone.
I don't have alone time.
Yeah.
I don't know what alone time is. I know alone time when I'm in my car driving to work and back.
Sometimes. Well, how come my shit didn't work?
It still says it's on. Oh wait, yeah, it glitched.
Sometimes Rob's asks himself what he wants for dinner, even though he's by himself.
No, I don't. I just make it.
Hey Rob, what do you want for dinner? Oh man, we can make a crock pot dinner. You're like, yeah, good idea, Rob.
Just make it Alfredo.
yeah, he's making Alfredo.
With them bow ties.
I like bow ties.
Me too. I don't have enough.
Yeah, right. Me neither. That's what I'm saying. It's always like, penne.
And I choose.
Yeah,
not
it's
to
always
have them.
penne or elbows.
Yeah.
And so like every once in a while, I'm like,
I always got the bow ties.
I want some
the
bow
bow ties
ties.
are always there. I just never
They're underappreciated.
There. So
And honestly, I think the egg noodle too.
well, because like the egg noodle, like the sauce sticks to it better. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
I love ramen. Like I'm into ramen now.
Dude, you said you were in Orlando. Like,
I went to Hot Pot.
oh no, you didn't go to the Naruto place?
No, but I went to this place called
Didn't
Hot
go
Pot.
to the Naruto place.
I'm definitely going to the Naruto place. No, but
In general,
Hot
like
Pot.
Hot Pots, like those kind of places are
Yeah.
dope. You get to pick your own meat,
Yeah.
and they have a fucking grill.
Like yeah, no,
right
that's the
here,
thing in Japan. They
and
love
you
that.
have your soup, right? You have your soup, and you get to go get like different kinds of ramen. There's like the thick noodles, the thin noodles. So many options, right?
Yeah.
Then you get to cook your fucking meat right there.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
you
that's
get
it.
as much meat as you want, bro. Like,
That's
it's
a
a buffet.
No, they love
It's
that
like
shit in
fire and
Japan.
ice, but for ramen.
but you cook it
No,
yourself.
you cook it yourself.
It's
There's
like a
like
you
the
get
grill.
a stove.
The grill is like this big.
No, the grill's like this big.
Oh, it's like that a little bit bigger.
Yep. And
Yeah.
and you get to get as many meats as you want. There's steak, chicken, fucking shrimp, all that.
You know what I think?
It was delicious.
I think it's weird that people are like, oh yeah, give me like $40 and then you can fucking cook it yourself.
Yes, but it was a buffet. That's different. Like
Yeah.
just cooking it myself and getting to pick whatever meat I wanted from
And it's
scratch.
like all you can eat basically until.
And it's all you
I
can
mean,
eat. Dude.
I've been to Fire and Ice. I burned some money there. Like, I get
No,
the
Fire and Ice is
unlimited meat
different
thing.
because it's not. You don't get
It's
to
not
go up,
ramen,
right?
Yeah, you can.
What?
Fire and Ice, you can literally keep
there's,
going up.
Yeah, there's rice, there's noodles, there's everything, dude. They make
wasn't
everything
in-
there.
I wasn't informed.
Well, you thought you could only
I
go
thought
up
I could
once?
pick one fucking bowl.
No,
That's fucking
dude.
stupid, dude.
Wait, did we go to Fire and Ice once?
We did before in Boston.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Oh, you, me, Sean, Jeff.
Yeah, and somebody else.
Was
V?
Nam? Was it
V?
Nam there?
No, maybe it was not.
I think it was a Nam. I forgot what we were doing there, but
We were out there.
yeah, that was a fun night. I remember that. Like, to be honest, I just remember just now, but I was just like,
He's like, actually, I forgot
Dude.
about it.
no, just like, just because like I don't like, because to me sometimes like the times I go to Fire and Ice kind of blend in together.
I haven't been that often. I've only been like 3 times in my life, so I kind of remember each one.
Yeah, I think I might have to put that on my list of things to do at some point.
What, Fire and Ice?
Yeah, that, and I also want to go
Nah,
back.
dude, honestly, if we're going to go to a place and, like, actually put an effort to get there, there's this fucking place called the Nordic Lounge
I think I've heard of that.
in Rhode Island, I believe.
Nope.
Or is it in Connecticut?
No, I haven't heard it.
Okay.
I thought it was something in Boston.
It's like it's like a gourmet, like what's that, Phantom Gourmet type place. It's only open for part of the year, and it's lobster, prime rib, anything you can think of, and it's like as much as you want for $100. Scallops, everything. You know what I mean?
There's also the speakeasy.
There's also 5 hours of golf for $100 for 4 of us.
The $25 each. It's not bad.
$25 each person for 5 hours of golf. That's a fucking great deal with the cart.
All I'm gonna say is I hate golf, bro.
You haven't golfed with me, motherfucker?
No, you, dude.
Dude,
Golfing,
we're gonna get drunk as fuck.
Golfing is you get it.
We're gonna have a great time, bro.
Everybody's drunk as
fat
fuck at
blunts.
golf.
Yeah, you just
But, like,
drink and you
all
drink.
right,
You drive
so-
a
don't like
golf
golf.
cart.
But
myself.
no, it's not even. I like hitting balls. Like I could go to the driving range. That shit's straight.
That's just me too. I like the driving range.
You know what I
'cause get
mean?
to
Like
practice,
yeah, go for a
but
little
it's
bit. But
on the field, it's different, dude. Like
I literally went like I think it was like 5 months ago or something.
you didn't like it.
It was
Is it you didn't like it because you weren't good at it?
no, it was all right. It was
Because
just
I get pissed off at myself and I don't like.
I
Playing.
don't. I see. I'm not competitive in it. That's another reason. Like I'm.
I
like,
just lose so many balls and it gets
You
frustrating.
know what I mean? I'm like I'm just gonna shotgun another beer.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like
So word. It's being out in nature.
no.
you
Once
know?
I get smashed though, I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? Let's go like fucking barbecue. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of truth. To that.
Yeah, I
Literally,
get you.
it's
But
like,
I
can we get the
genuinely-
fuck out of here,
Like
please?
I genuinely like golf when I hit the ball good. If I don't hit the ball good, I'm like, fuck this. Let's just go home.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. That's
I'm
why, like,
done.
because you were asking me about it like last week, and I'm like, I'll wait till next year because I'm
that
gonna
shit.
like spend a lot of time at like just like the range to get my swing down, and then I'll start to like.
Nah, fuck that. We're gonna go have a good time. We're gonna get schmammered, and it's gonna be fun. You know, can't even pod. It's
We
4
can
hours.
pod.
It's 4 whole hours. We get to
Go
spend in
drive-
the outside.
Let's go pod on a golf course. You know?
No one,
There
no
is
one does that.
There is that place. Yeah, you're right. There is that place. Like on Main, like it's kind of off of Main Street in Leominster. Do you know that one? Like the Manusnik golf course or something like that.
Manusnak.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
Manusnik?
Never been.
Manusnik.
I
Nah.
usually go to like Gardner or like Westminster Woods and shit.
There's also that place in like close by me in Lunenburg, like right behind the
The
Walmart.
driving range.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what
Yeah,
you're
that
talking
place looks sick. There's this house like I used to drive by there every day before on my way to work. There's like a few houses on that street. I'm just like, someday, man.
Goals.
Someday. Yeah, I look at it for
about.
goals.
My aunt and uncle used to live in a mansion. They like take care of the mansion and stuff, and they had their like own apartment in the mansion. And it was on the golf course where Tiger Woods used to play golf in New York.
Damn.
It's in Monadnock, New York. It's like such a rich area. And
Yeah.
this dude had Mel Gibson at his house, Morgan Freeman,
Damn.
fucking.
Oh, my nipples hurt when you squeeze them.
In his home,
And
Like,
and then
in his
Mel
house.
Gibson.
yeah. Mel Gibson was like,
in his fucking house, dude.
Mel
that was
Gibson then took his
I missed
shirt
that house
off.
growing up, dude. That guy was never there. He was never home. So there was like just peacocks roaming, you know what I mean? And like I just run around his whole mansion and just be a kid and just fucking run around that mansion with so much nice shit around, and I never broke nothing. Then I look at my kids like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
they're just breaking shit on purpose.
Oh man,
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could say that, but I know like I was a little bit like rambunctious when I was like younger.
I was a good kid until I turned into a teenager.
I'll stay.
He's
Okay.
yeah, he's staying.
I'll stay.
Yeah, no hit. Oh, you're gonna get that. Cool. I was just about to do that. All right, so
You can put it on. Sometimes you like smoking. Sometimes
You know what? I'm a live by feel kind of guy. you know?
It depends on the day.
Yeah,
All right, so here,
fucking, you know.
here's a real question. What was your guys' worst job ever?
Oh, that's a good question. Jordan, you go first. I want mine to top everybody's at the end.
Yeah, mine's definitely not gonna top. Like I've
Rob,
liked,
you go first.
Okay, yeah, because I've liked most of my jobs, but
Nerd.
no, it's just like I just don't I wouldn't work for someone I didn't want to work for. Let's put it that way.
You've always been like that?
Yeah, just because like I mean,
See,
because like my
I took what I could get.
well, I mean, so like
At times.
I worked at fucking Pier 1.
I mean, that's better than Market Basket, dude.
I never got that first job at Market Basket. I was a Camp Low kid.
yeah, I'm not, like
The YMCA, you know what I mean? Getting paid $6 a fucking
Camp
hour.
Locust
kid.
at the YMCA. Camp Oyaka for the YMCA, which is
Okay.
like not that far from here, I don't think.
Yeah,
Is that in Ashburnham or Ringe?
Ringe.
Ringe.
Like it's like in the like one of the backwoods, or not backwoods. Actually, you know, like if you're going towards Keene, right? It's the left before Papagallo's.
Did you guys go to camp
Okay.
when you were a kid?
Yeah. No, I didn't. But like,
Camp
dude, I
was,
wish,
like, a
dude,
big
I
part
wish,
of my life.
I wish I did.
I will
dude.
tell you all about my camp right
You went
now.
to Camp Low?
Nah, I went to this fucking camp on Mount Monadnock,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
and it like you say that, but it was a Bible camp.
Oh yeah, I've been in Bible study, what is it, Boy Scouts? But it was like through like the Lord.
They had the exactly.
rough.
It's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
No, they had
It was
BB
cool.
guns
I went on-
there.
I
It was
went
like
on-
there was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. There was
some cool shit.
this game called Tube Tug we played, right?
That sounds a little sus.
It does sound sus, doesn't it? But when I was a kid, we used to be like fucking gung ho for Tube Tug because it was
Hell
like
yeah.
so there was
That
like
shit was fun back then. I remember Boy Scouts. I had
Four,
fun.
yeah, but four big black tubes. Like there's like two medium-sized ones and then two big ones on the bottom, and then there was balls, like basketballs, footballs, like whatever, different size shits, and they were all worth different points. And the person who got them over to their side of the cube, because it was like a square field or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you get those points and they count them up at the end, and then the next time it's just the two winners against each other, the three, and then it's like elimination. And by the end of the week, you have like a championship tube tug on Friday.
That's pretty sick.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I mean, dude, it would get fucked up. Like people would leave bleeding and like
Yeah.
it's stuff like that. We would get very aggressive during tube tug,
Shit.
but that
See,
was
I
like
played Foursquare. That was my game.
right.
Growing up.
But
Foursquare.
then,
Yeah.
but then after that, they'd walk us up to the fucking big ass building over there, and then they preach to us for an hour and a half and make us watch Lifetime movies.
Yeah, no. See, we were like,
I remember being in Bible study and I watched Passion of the Christ and I was like,
oh
that's
yeah, no,
kinda
I
fucked
know.
up.
Yeah, true.
Like I was like 8 or 7. And
I was,
watched
uh,
Passion of the
Honestly,
Christ.
though, that was like a great movie for what it was.
loved
Yeah, for what it was. Yeah.
For
it was
what
like,
it was,
like, damn, this is bad.
Mel Gibson, dude.
Yeah, he just
Was
he,
it Mel
just-
Gibson?
he
He
told it.
wrote that.
He
or
told it as is.
He
Yeah.
directed that.
He produced it.
Yeah.
The Lord spoke through him.
And like, yeah, dude, like they even like went as far back as like
He was
using.
like, "Oh God, my nipples hurt when you squeeze them."
He
Lord.
Lord.
he actually like because I guess like back in that time they were speaking a form of Hebrew that was like is like lost now. It's called Aramaic. The whole movie's in Aramaic, dude. And then like they have like the American translation that came out like after.
Yep.
But I watched that movie in like Aramaic. I'm like, because I didn't know I needed glasses back then. So I'm just like, I thought I was like dumb as shit. I couldn't read. I was like,
They just thought you were more like Asian than
Yeah.
Blasian at
Yeah,
that point.
exactly.
They were like, "Look at Robbie and his ethnic eyes."
and then like and then
Takes
was in,
after
like,
his mama.
and then
I was
then
in reading classes.
Like,
I was
no,
in,
Robbie's
the
just blind.
Special classes for reading.
and then
I
like
got
yeah.
help.
Yeah, and then like my dad finally got like health insurance, and he got us like I got like
He's
one
like, oh,
one
shit,
one
you just need
optometry
glasses.
one optometry like a thing because he even said it like
I need an eye doc. Go to the eye doctor. Speaking of that.
yeah I
It's
wear
been
I
a
wear
while.
contacts now.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't know like his wearing glasses versus wearing contacts. You don't think there's a difference? It is like a split second, like a millisecond difference. But playing Black Ops,
In
dude,
time, it's difference.
no, like just like your reaction time, like from like your movement to the light hitting my eyes, it's like a millisecond. So it's
Slower or
like
faster.
slower when I wear glasses versus contacts. Because
That's
now
cool, I
like the
never
light,
knew
the light goes straight into my eye. It doesn't have to diffuse through a glass before it hits my eye. So like
Guess it makes sense,
now
yeah.
when I play like Black Ops, dude, like he I played Black.
You play Black Ops?
I used to play Black Ops.
What do you play? It's funny that you call it Black Ops.
Oh yeah, because that's
now
no, that
it's
was
like
that
everybody
was the,
says like Warzone.
yeah, well,
like,
because that was the first that was
know?
the first Call of Duty I bought was Black Ops. It was
The first one ever.
So
No,
speaking
Modern Warfare.
no
You didn't play back
no
then?
no I didn't no
Dude, Modern Warfare 2.
no.
Bobby
The
was
best
late
game
to the
ever.
game.
I was late to the game, so no. This is what
Bro,
happened.
Modern
right?
Warfare 2 is the best game ever. You got 50 kills back then, you were a fucking legend.
Yeah, I know,
Now
yeah.
kids are getting 100 kills, and it's like
Yeah. So no. So this is
ridiculous.
All right. So I know we're talking about like worst jobs ever, but one of my worst jobs, right? I was like a team lead for a sales marketing company where I'd have to go to different grocery stores and like add new, like let's say Oreos came out with fruit punch Oreos. It was my job to like make sure that I got put on shelves.
Those would be gross.
I mean, it was those are pretty gross, but
Those are real?
yeah, I've seen them.
It's fruit punch Oreos.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I never bought it. I just thought it sounded gross, but
I didn't know it was a thing. I thought you just thought of something randomly.
no, dude.
I'll give it a hard pass.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like
Chocolate fruit.
so I was supposed to drive to Salem one of these days from Fitchburg, and I heard on the radio that nor'easter is coming. We're gonna get like 12 inches. I'm like, I'm not fucking driving there. So that night, because I had some
I
money.
had jobs that made me drive in that shit.
Yeah,
They're like, yeah, no, you're coming in. We'll come shovel you out.
yeah. And so I just remember I had some money in my account. So that night I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I bought a PS3. I bought Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Hell yeah.
And I played all fucking night. I got up in the morning. I
That game
started
is a shit.
I started playing at 5 because it was my first time like
I like Black Ops 2 a little more.
online. Yeah, I like Black Ops 2. It was my first time online gaming, so I got up at 5 a.m. because like I saw it piling up. That's when I had to leave for work anyways. But I saw it piling up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking going.
I remember going to like 12 o'clock when games like released. I go like 12 o'clock to buy a
Stand outside.
stand outside.
I used to do that for Black Fridays.
Yeah, I've done that for Black Friday a couple times, and then it was just like, you know what, this is kind of fucked up. Like, there's way too many people.
I did it for Grand Theft Auto, and that's it.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did it for
When you were at
2K.
Bob's place still.
Yeah. I did
Yeah.
it for Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto was a shit when it came out.
Yeah, it was. And like honestly, just the packs that they came out in the expansion like stories
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
like it was some heat. It's one of the best games ever.
Hands down. My son still plays the game.
How old's your son again?
5.
Damn.
He's 5 years old and he loves Grand Theft Auto. So like, but he's like, I won't kill people. I won't steal the lady's purse. He's like, I'm just gonna help her. The bad guy stole her purse, so I have to go kill them. And I'm like, all right, go kill him. You know, like it's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm still on the no violence for
I know.
the kids. Like,
I'm,
what the hell are you watching that for? Like, you don't need
the
that.
YouTube is ridiculous. Like I'm
Yeah.
banning them from YouTube because they're just watching like the most violent shit I've ever seen, and it's like fucked up.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Like a girl got pregnant by the devil, and now she has like an antichrist.
Damn.
She's like pregnant with like the antichrist baby, and
What the fuck?
it
I mean-
sounds fucked up, right?
Yo, know what's more fucked up? What does this have to do with your Rob's first job
All
again?
right, my first job.
When do we get to YouTube?
Oh no, wait, no, not first job. My worst job. My worst job was like my
Yeah,
it was like my third or fourth job. So same company, that sales and marketing company. I was trying to make my way up because I wanted to be manager, and I had to go through like, not go through, but to get into the office. I got an office job when I
Yep.
used to be on the field, and all I did was basically when grocery stores would buy like pallets of product for whatever special they got going on. It was my job to like find the coupon and match it up so that way they get like the deal on it.
That sucks.
It wasn't bad, but it was just the stupid office politics where people were just like, "Oh, you didn't clear 1,000 lines today." I'm like, "Yeah, I got down like 36. 36? I did like 100 in the first hour." I'm just like, "What? Like, who cares? Like, you make your money, you go home, you're gonna spend it. Like,
Yeah, it's not commission.
yeah, well, not a commission, just the fact that
It's
like,
not commission.
yeah, it's not
right?
commission. So like, why work so hard?"
Yeah, I get you.
And I'm not
Like,
saying
what's-
that,
what's
I'm not saying that to be like a lazy ass, but it's just like your job is meaningless.
What was the job again?
Basically, like, so it's for different grocery stores, right? Like, let's say Price Chopper is gonna do a deal on Folgers coffee, and they need like 20 pallets worth of it.
Okay.
It was so for them to like, so that like the grocery store would have to buy it, but they also get a deal, and to verify that deal, I had to like look at their circular, and make a copy of it, put it in this like proprietary system that showed like, here's the deal, because you put the deal on your flyer and then you also took a picture of it in store, you get the discount and then you can use that for other products in the store eventually, right? That was my whole job, and these people were just like, "Ugh, I just cleared like 7 fucking discounts, and you're still on your first one." Like, yeah, because like I'm doing all like small grocery stores, and they're not very like organized. Well, then I would have made the fucking thing myself and then put it in myself. Like, okay, cool. This is like my second day, dude. Like, I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah.
And it's just like it didn't matter. Like, the job didn't matter.
That's honestly,
it wasn't fulfilling.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it sounds like a boring ass job.
Yeah, it sounds boring.
But, yeah,
but you know what my job was?
Fuck.
I had to wipe grown men's booties. I had to wipe asses. They couldn't wipe their butt themselves. I had to literally wipe their butt, bro. I had to clean up the whole carpet when the client.
Well, that's why I'm going first. Is my job.
The client decided to poop on the fucking rug, right? And he walked through it, so there's poop footprints all downstairs, all in the rug, right? I fucking go to Hannaford. I get a carpet cleaner. I clean up all the shit, right? They got rid of the carpet the next day. They cut it out and got rid of it. You guys had me spend, like, I'm getting paid $12.50 an hour for this job, and I'm cleaning up poop.
Yeah.
This ain't it. This is not it. But the job itself was fulfilling. Like, it was a help to the community. You know, like, I really did a lot for those guys. Like, they remember me to this day, even though they're like not the most high functioning clients. Like, they still remember me to this day, which is like. It feels good to, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I made a difference
give back.
in their life.
It feels good to give back.
Yeah, because I just been, like, a piece of shit sometimes, you know?
I've been there.
Like, I can't really, like, say I've, like, my line of work has been, in the past, has been, like, something my kids could be proud of. So, like, to do something like that, it was dope.
Word.
Before I had kids.
All right, so
hey,
now...
good for you.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
My worst job was a series of 3 days when I was attending or I just stopped attending my prep school. I left, and I like needed a job. It was tough because I had emotional and disciplinary issues at this point in my life. So I would basically fucking just get pissed at work, and I'd be like, fuck you, buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, keeping a job was not the best for me. So I went to this work-a-day thing. I was like, yo, if I'm doing something, I can show up for that job. And then if I don't want to work 5 days in a row, it doesn't even matter, right? So one day I show up, and they're like, oh, yeah, there's this place that flooded in Lowell. And I was like, okay, cool. It was like a hotel. It was a bigger job. We'd be there for, like, a week or two. So we get there, and they start handing us fucking white suits, right? Like the ones that are like germ suits almost.
Yeah, like the disinfectant. Yeah.
Right, just to keep shit off you. In this case, it was literal shit. They literally handed us squeegees, and they were like, "Yeah, you guys need to literally fucking suck it up with this vacuum."
So every job was different every day you went?
It was like it could have been. Like if they needed X amount to finish a job, like, and you were working on it for 2 weeks because it was a large job, like this hotel, like all of the septic systems like backed into the fucking hotel, and they said it was just like a flooded hotel, but they didn't tell us it was flooded with human shit. Exactly. So we were everywhere.
And people are just so used to that.
Yeah.
Like my dad, I don't know how he does it. Like, this man is got up at 4 a.m. and left work when the job is done every day of his life, and he's turning 50. It's literally in shit because of sewage. Like they're literally working in poop, and they're so used to that. Like,
it's a different breed, though. Like their generation versus ours. Like,
oh, he's from Uruguay. He's not even from here.
Exactly. So he's seen hard time. Like, yeah. What's for me the hardest time?
He just works hard, like very hard. Like when you work with him, it's like you feel like you're being lazy, even when you're not. Even when I'm busting my ass, I'm like, damn.
True. I don't know. I just like
lazy motherfucker.
I just don't think like a lot of our generation has seen like hard times. No. Like,
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like people definitely do see hard times. They do.
But like when you're in a third world country, hard times are different than American.
So you're cleaning up shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally what happened. I just cleaned up shit for days.
And you're just like, fuck this.
And then after that, I literally didn't do much for a while. I just literally fucking
showed up.
Well, I had friends that had companies and shit like that, so I'd do side jobs or whatever.
Oh, I get you.
But I didn't have a job for a while after that. I was like, yo, I cleaned shit for 5 days and I let myself do it. You know what I mean? Like it was more like a self-respect thing.
Like shit too.
Yeah, dude, it was like $10 an hour, if that. It was like fucking despicable, bro. And I let it happen, and I was like, I'm never letting that fucking happen ever.
I just wish I had the mindset back then. You know,
Yeah.
I'd be like in a way better place now. I feel like if I just thought the way I did back then, like I do now. You know.
Well, starting a company is not hard.
No,
and I wish
I just mean as in like my self-worth more than like the work I'm doing.
Oh, you should have worked for more, or like
I didn't know my worth. I didn't know what I didn't.
But
know.
back then we didn't have worth.
We didn't. But
we didn't have knowledge. We didn't.
But we should have not like stooped to that level.
Nah,
I've done jobs that I hated when I could have just grinded and just done something I fucking.
You can't think of it that way because there's an expression and it's that men are made, they're not born, which means that
all the hardship I go through has definitely like been lessons learned and like definitely building me. It built me to the man I am now. But
so it's easy, yeah. But so like even for me, like it's easy to like say like, oh, I could have done better.
Like my mom was on welfare growing up, and now like she's like
good
the director of special education of Fitchburg.
Yeah, like
of all Fitchburg. You know, so like she's doing her thing, you know, and my dad's a foreman now, so like
it's like just progress over time, but people don't want to look at the bigger picture. They want we wonder why we're not successful today, and because we're not successful today, it makes us think like, oh, that we're worthless. But it's like nah, every day is just another step.
Because we're trying to get success by tomorrow, and it's like we gotta just like take our time because
success
isn't made overnight.
Yeah, so I look at it as like every day is just another foot forward. I did get one day closer to my dream.
Every day should be a foot forward, but sometimes it should be 2 steps back.
Sometimes, yeah. But then again, like you have sometimes like
it's life.
My philosophy sometimes is I have to take 2 steps back to get 3 steps forward, which means like I get that one step, but like it's like that. Positively. Well, not only that, it's like you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when I like my current job, right? I was technically when I first started and I was freelance, I was making more than I am now, and to sign papers to be a part of a company, I took a pay cut. But I could see the forest for the trees that if I stuck with this, then my potential earning capabilities is exponential. But it also means that right now at the time 5 years ago, I took a pay cut of like $5 an hour, which seems like a lot, but like. I got that back, but now I get bonuses because I have equity in a company.
No, yeah, definitely.
And so,
I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah, and see that's why like starting business is crucial, and it's because so another saying that I've heard, and that's usually the A and B students always end up working for the C students at the end of the day because they're good at taking orders. They're good worker bees.
Yes, yeah, I'm not good at taking orders.
So
that's why I got fired. I quit. They tried. They said they fired me. I quit at the Mount. Still snowboarded for free all year. I worked there.
Do you know what?
I worked there for like a whole month, dude, in the shop, right? Mm-hmm. And the dude was just talking to me like I was one of these little 16-year-old kids. Like
you were like, nah, man, it ain't going down like that.
Literally, I was just like, hey, listen, I'm a grown man. You're a grown man. There's a way to have this conversation, and you're not doing it the right way. I get you're a manager.
You the boss.
But you're not my boss.
No, but
he's not my boss at the end of the day.
He's
been here for 10 years, 15 years. Praise him, praise Allah.
Yeah, but that's what it is though. Sometimes people like once they get like a taste of power, they can't. Even if you can do it better than they can, they just can't let it go. And I've seen that like when I used to work in Market Basket.
You ever see Frozen? The motherfucker needs to let it go.
Just let it go. Let it go. Nah, but like I had this one manager, right? I got taught differently when I used to work at Hannaford. It was more efficient, and I could do things double the pace that they could. But he's like, "Oh, you're supposed to do it like this." I'm like, "Yeah, but one, I just got done 2 packs, and you're still on your first one, and you're telling me to speed up."
Yeah, see, it's like,
and it's a power thing though. That's what it is.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like
I'm good. I'm
happy to take criticism.
Orders.
Like
I'd be quiet.
Constructive criticism.
I'll be quiet until it's quitting time, and then I'm like, hey, you, fuck you.
I had 3.
They'll be like, what?
I had
I'll be
3
like,
grand.
"Fuck
I had
you,
3 grand in my
quit."
pocket. I'm like, bro, you think I care about this job? I have $3,000 in my pocket. Like, why do I care about? I'm here to snowboard for free.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So I'm out.
I get you.
Like,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh yeah, you're fired. I was like, see ya.
Yeah.
And I still snowboarded for free all year.
See, for me, I can't take orders, but
I can too, but
I can only take it as long as I know that the person who's above me is, 1, efficient, and 2, competent at their job. When I can see holes through their shit and I can do it faster than they can, I'm just like,
Regardless of that, if they've been here for X amount of time, whatever, it's like I'm happy. Like, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want to tell me. There's just a way to tell me it.
yeah.
Like, I'm.
Well, no, see, like,
Ain't no bitch.
I think that's where we're
Ain't no bitch, dog.
but I think that's where
what I'm trying to
where
get
we
at.
that's where we no, I can, and that's where I think we differ. Is like, I don't care the way you talk to me. It's just if you can't
No, I care.
if you can't do your job better than I can, then I don't. Why should I have respect for you? And I only say that because one of my managers at Market Basket, he asked me to do something, but I got caught.
I think it's different in chain. Like, I think that's the line of work is different in like chain places like
True.
that. You know what I mean? Where there's like thousands of managers. It's not
Well-
compared to like the one. Like, I'm taking the criticism from the one guy that like owns the company or the
Yeah.
one guy that
No,
you know
true,
what I mean.
true.
And it's like yeah, say what you got to say.
Yeah, this.
You want to do the job that way?
Yeah.
Please, by all means. Like, I'm gonna. Oh yeah.
Well,
that's how you
but
do
I think
Okay.
that's why it was enlightening for me working at Market Basket, because I can see the different types of leadership.
Mhm.
And so I told you about that one manager that was like, he was inefficient. He was all about doing it his way, and no matter what, that was the only thing that mattered. But I had this one manager that was just like, hey, can you do something for me? And I was like, yeah, I'll take care of it. But like, I got caught up with a customer, and then it was my break time, and then he's like, oh, did you do it? And I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot. He dropped what he was doing and he did it. And it's like, I had so much respect for him because he didn't ask me to do it because he was lazy. He asked me
He
to
was
do
busy
it
doing something else.
because he could have done it himself. And so after that, I was like, that's the way I want to lead. Basically, I'm not going to ask you to do something I can't do, and I'm only going to ask you to do it because I'm busy with something else. And like, we've had interns that come into,
And sometimes I feel that I agree with you, but like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like it's like sometimes somebody might be better than, like, if I'm working with a crew of guys and like one guy's better at something than me, I'm gonna ask him to do it because he's just better at it than me.
That's Jordan being a lazy ass.
no,
Like,
Hey, bud, you wanna bang this tile out for me, bud? All right, thanks.
if you're better if you're better at tile than me, you're gonna get the job done way quicker, and we're gonna and I'm gonna go do something else in the house.
well, I guess
So we're gonna get the job done way faster at the same time. You know, I'm just trying to work
True, but
efficiently. I'm
I
not
get-
trying to work lazy.
yeah.
Efficient.
True, but I think too that it also comes with like whatever the total project is. So like one of my other jobs, I was a team leader for Acosta, which is that marketing company I used to do, and we sometimes have to do store remodels every once in a while.
Mhm.
And this one remodel, I knew that this one kid sucked, and everyone on the team, because I was the youngest like team lead, and everyone else was older than me, like my workers, especially my full time workers. They're like, why are you? They asked me like, why are you having him do all the easy stuff? And I told them like, I had to tell them like, if I put them on the long stuff, then we're all staying later. But if you guys got the long stuff done first, and you helped us out on the easy stuff at the end, then we all go home early.
And yeah, facts. Especially when you work an hourly. There's one thing I've been told too. Like you said, some people work too hard. My boss is like, listen, we get paid hourly for this job. Why are you busting your ass right now? Like, we're getting paid hourly.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I rather bust my ass. Like, I feel like when I'm just working, the day fucking flies by.
True.
And sometimes it's a good thing. Like sometimes like if I don't enjoy the one job we're doing, like if we're doing demo all day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do demo all day and have fucking mouse poop on me and shit. So it's like I want to get it over with. So it's like I just keep going and going and going. I'll skip lunch and everything, and then it turns to like 3:00, and I'm like, oh, time to go home. You know, it's like I love that feeling.
No, I feel you. That's the reason why I got into like web.
But sometimes I feel like, you ever seen Click?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I be living my life and like fast forward,
And you miss everything.
and I miss everything. And like those, like I be smoking and stuff, and like it makes me not remember a lot.
So, and I think that's one that's the
sure.
so like now that I'm like more here, everyone keeps asking me like, "Oh, why'd you disappear?" It's like because I'm like I'm enjoying it now. Because I was
I
like
don't even mean to
I was
disappear on people.
I was
I feel like I don't talk to people for so long sometimes, and it's like I don't even. It's like I love you, motherfucker. I just
yeah.
Weeks go by.
I'm just caught up in my life.
Yeah.
Just
I'm just so for me I'm just enjoying it. I just had this. You remember? So you said it earlier the ego death.
yeah.
I
tripped a lot. In my
I
time.
had my ego death, and
EMT.
I realized like now every day I get closer to death. So it's like I pick and choose.
But that's I hate thinking about that because it's like the most depressing thing I can think of.
Yes and no.
For me,
it's a motivating factor for me. It's like
It's definitely motivating because you got to live life like it's your last day and stuff.
Death is guaranteed.
Death is guaranteed.
That's my point.
And it's like low key.
So
it's low key depressing because like I'm not gonna be here for my kids one day. You know, and that sucks.
But honestly,
I gotta think about it positively.
but you gotta make
'Cause
them
nothing I can do to
make
change it.
them into the men that they need to be to
Yeah.
survive without you. That's the whole point. You know,
Nah, facts.
like I always tell Lily, like you got to get out and do stuff. You got to get your brain working. Why? Because I'm not gonna be here to tell you how to do everything one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like straight
and
up.
who knows when that day is gonna be? That's what's
Right.
scary.
It's like I'm trying to make you smarter. Like I tell her straight up. You know.
Yeah, I gotta just let my kids be kids sometimes too. I feel like I'm just too strict.
Well,
Not
because
strict.
no, it's because
I'm
you've
not
seen.
even strict. I'm chill as fuck. I let them do whatever they want sometimes.
But you're cautious because you've seen the trenches, and you don't want them to end up there too.
yeah, and
or see it.
I've just like the way like I've been treated when I was a kid. Like I just react to my environment. Like I do what my dad did to me, and it's like I don't want to be that dad. I want to just be like, listen, you're fucking up because of this. Like this is why you're fucking up, and I want my kid to be like, you're right. I am fucking up. It's okay that they're fucking up. Like,
Just say you are.
I'm not even upset about the fucking up part.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge that what you did is wrong and try and correct it. Just
I'm big with that. Honestly, a lot of adults don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I
like
hate
that's
that.
my beef with a lot of like adult people.
fucking
Like,
just own up to it.
yeah, like you just messed up monumentally.
And life is way too short. Like,
Yep. Let's just move past it. Say you did it.
just-
Say it.
fucking did it.
Say you fucked up. But how much
Nah.
of the-
Is that out?
oh,
No, I feel you, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just for me, like now that if I know the days are getting closer, I maximize on my time. I don't think of it. I just think of it as it's gonna happen. So like, why be afraid of it? It's just that I just now
That's because it's like you can't do anything to change it. So you might as well.
yeah,
You
and
might
so
as
like
well be positive.
so
about
like
it.
my whole thing, especially lately, is like sometimes my boss at work asks me to do some extra stuff, and I'll do it. It depends. Like to be honest, I do it more just because my boss is kind of like my friend. He's also my mentor, so I'll do it for that reason. But for like doing extra stuff for like money, that's a whole different thing. It's like I don't want to. I'd rather spend my time like enjoying something, and even if that something is like Warzone or whatever.
I know I'm so like
I don't
to be like rich. You have to like focus on money. It's like I don't even really want to focus on like money itself. I just want to like just do something good. Like it sounds stupid as hell, but like I just want to like do something like.
it doesn't sound stupid as hell.
You're just looking for more fulfillment is what you're trying to
And I
say.
want to be obviously I want to be set. I don't want to be struggling with bills every day. I don't want to be behind on my fucking truck payment, on my rent, on my fucking. I don't want to be behind on my bills at the same time, but it's like I feel like it's like a weird line, you know.
Well,
like,
and two, you can't be like hard on yourself, especially today, because like.
because it's just gonna slow you down.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just
No,
saying
it is, bro. Because that's.
Well, I mean,
I always be negative, and I'm always like, oh, this like I'm broke, I'm fucking struggling, I'm struggling. Instead of thinking about like positively, I just need to fucking just get to the fucking bag.
I always keep my head on straight. That's the one thing that I can say I'm good at is like I don't let when things get worse. I don't let it bother me more
And it's only money.
because I'm already pissed
for
off.
the most part, obviously, there's other shit in life.
yeah. But I guess what I'm trying to
It's
say
only money,
is,
is
But there's
I'm not
others
happy.
other ways to get like if it fails, something fails. There's other ways to obtain what you're trying to get. You know what I mean?
I just need $300 a day, and that's $10,000 a month. I'm happy at that right now. That's a good goal.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's a good goal. Like,
Well, dude, if you're learning stuff in the process of
Yeah.
that
oh
way,
yeah,
and
I've
you
been
know
doing
what
a
I
lot of
mean?
jobs-
Like-
I've been doing a lot of jobs of my own. You know.
right? It's all about like absorbing though along the way. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
You might be want to be a contractor today, but like you just hear one thing that somebody says, and then you just flip your whole way of thinking. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know
and
what
it's
I mean?
like I love that. I love this. I love doing it, but that's not like the good I'm talking about. Like it's like I want to like with the dance studio that we have. It's like it just feels good. Just even just being there, putting up a fucking wall and painting it.
Right.
For the dance studio, it's just like these girls are gonna dance here for like 20 years. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's great. That's
And I think that's what's wrong with our generation. We can't see because you're talking in 20 years that they're gonna still be there.
and we're don't get me like she's done like we both are struggling with our own bills and our own house because of her business. Like it's not because of her business.
No,
that
but
we're
that's
struggling. But we're putting our all into it, you know, and that's what's gonna pay off.
But
that's a good feeling.
And I hate to break it to you, man, but that's the American dream right there. You know.
I know. But
It's like
and we just didn't have the means that other people have.
No, but I mean,
it makes us grind harder.
True,
honestly.
but there's also a thousand stories like yours, and they all have happy endings. Well, not all of them. Like, let's say like a good 80% of them have happy endings. So it's like,
but a lot of them don't, and that's the hard part.
You know why? It's because they say a business will survive if it can stay around after its 5th year.
And we're on our 5th year.
And you guys are now starting to take off, right? It's starting to like slowly get better and better.
We got a new space, so it's gonna be
Adjustment.
A new learning curve, yeah.
I'm trying to think of it in a positive way because all the work I did at the old place is just done. It's like just gone, you know. So it's frustrating, but it's a new space. It's a new vibe. It's new.
But is it lucrative?
It's Athol.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like flip a coin, but they're also saying that Athol might be like the next like upper middle class town.
And we're on Main Street.
Yeah.
Just because the amount of traffic in front of it, it's not bad.
So that's what I'm saying, dude.
Just the people driving. But there's a huge tree on the front of our fucking thing.
Sign, yeah.
I don't even got a sign. We don't even got a sign yet.
Oh.
We just we're moving.
Well, now you know. Don't put a sign up in front of the by the tree.
I do have to make my way back. I haven't been in like.
Yeah, come by the studio. I'll show
years.
you. I'll show you guys. We can have any events we want there. We can. There's a whole kitchen. There's a whole stove.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's like a whole. There's a big sink.
Hey, if we do that, I have hookups at AOTV, the local TV station. I can get them there.
Word. Definitely.
My dad
The space. I mean,
my dad used to be the director there, so I know no, actually he was the videographer there.
I want to get them for the recitals and stuff.
I can do that. I can help with that.
I can help with that.
I mean, to be honest, I need to go back there because like I just did a website for Lawrence TV, cable access TV, and if they didn't fuck it up, I definitely want to like pitch it to AOTV. But it's just like there's one lady who like she went to school for design, but not necessarily like web design, and she's just like we need access to the site, so I gave her access to the site, and now it's like.
And then she botched it.
It's all white. The only other color is maybe orange. It's all black and white space. And like I like white space if you can do it right. Mm-hmm. And it's like she said that
be a right balance.
She said that the site looked dated, but I'm like I looked at Fox TV, like Fox, not like Fox News, but like Fox TV, HBO. I basically all her technically it's their competitors, and I just Frankenstein a site together, using that as like my using like 3 of the like bigger players
as references.
As references,
yeah.
And I delivered something pretty decent, and then they were just like, "Oh, we want this to look more modern in white space."
They're like, "You suck, Bobby."
I mean, I don't care if I suck, but like it looks like I just care about delivering a good product, and this is just
by your analysis, it was good, but. It is an owner of a business, and every owner of every business has their own vision of their business.
True, but that's why I gave them...
That's why, dude, I was nitpicking until you fucking nailed it on our site, and then I was like, all right, now we talk in my language. But how many times was I like, bruh? we gotta add this.
But
and
that's
like,
his job. That's his job to.
It
like,
was, but
just like your job is.
But
with
the
tattoos,
communication,
Yeah,
your
it was
job
like
with
the
tattoos.
communication was
It's the
off.
same thing.
Yeah, dude. It literally, dude, we got pissed at each other 3 times over this website.
But, like,
like
you've had
literally, where it was like, I'm not talking to you for a couple days.
You've had,
dude.
you've had clients like that.
And then I was just like, I'm just gonna do it the way that I think I should do it, and that's how we have what we have now.
Yeah.
Which is technically, I did take a lot of like ideas from his site and folded them in, so it's not like we lost like the soul of it.
We got
No,
the soul.
I just wanted
Soul
it.
never left.
I just wanted the impact I wanted. I want when you log on, it's like, holy shit, this is American right now.
Yeah.
And that's what he got. He put the waving flag in the background, dude. Now we got it on here.
Yeah.
America.
It all
Fuck yeah.
matches. You know
Well,
what I
and the
mean?
best part too is like, because I kind of do it based on our competitors, and if like we're better than our competitors, then we're going down the right avenue.
Well,
It's your
no,
line
it's
of
dope.
work.
No, it's dope.
What?
Wait, are you talking about your company or us as a company?
Us.
Oh, us. Well,
Yeah.
we don't have any competitors. We're the only people who do it.
Well, I'm
we
just
do.
saying. I'm just saying like
Yeah, I don't know
other vet.
We're the only
charities.
people in the country who have a fluent charity that does what we do.
The only one in the country.
The only one.
Yeah, like our
it.
specific mission.
There's people who do tattoo, like charity events, but none of them have their.
And then, like, if you ever want to do like an event without having like before the studio's done, obviously, you just go studio,
Right.
and that's all. Like, and it's like open, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you could set up. I can have other artists. I know like 2 other artists. There are 3 other artists that you might fuck with.
I don't know, dude.
That you might fuck with.
I don't know, dude.
You might like them. You might not. You could decide that time will come. But what I'm saying is, you can have other artists there.
I just have
at the same time
dude,
as you, or
out
you
of-
pick the artist.
Out of all the people that I have a hard time with, socially,
Yeah.
tattoo artists are the worst.
But like, do you like any other artists? Like, are you?
I have some people I'm chill with, yeah, but like
So have them come. You know what I mean? Just such a good vibe.
I
'Cause
could.
You gotta vibe.
I could, but I also want to like make sure that we can do a small event before we do a large event. Fair,
Fair.
fair.
But like, the charity wise, you know,
Yeah.
like that could bring in some dough.
Well, yeah, yes, but I'm just saying like
But like, what other artists are gonna come for free?
that's where tattoo artists and me don't see eye to eye. Like you just talked about fulfillment and doing things that like, you know, with purpose and intent and all this shit. And like that's the way I live. And most tattoo artists don't
They're
speak
just trying
that
to get to the
language.
bag.
They just want money.
Which we can make it profitable and for charity.
Well,
you know?
right, but like the thing is though, I don't need it to be.
You don't-
And that's
yeah, I
why
get you.
that's why it's like, why
just
would
do
I
yourself.
even create opportunity for somebody who doesn't want to give a couple hours of their days when they have 365 days a year?
Yeah.
Most of these tattoo artists walk away with $500 to $1,000 a day. Do you know what I mean? Even the bad ones. So it's like, if you guys are like that, then and you guys make bread like that, and you'll take days off to go to the beach, to go on a road trip, to fucking spend it on a guitar, like whatever. You know what I mean? You can't give me one day, dude.
Yeah,
It makes me spit on the ground. You know what I mean? Like I get mad. Yeah, dude, I get real mad.
Yeah.
You know, especially because like in the past, I've had fucking numerous artists supposed to show up.
Because we can do work too. Like me and you can go do jobs for charity. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we can go to work on people's houses. Like
Right, and I'm with that, and that's all going to be part of the scheme too. You know, it's going to be all angles of support.
Yeah, I like
you
that.
know, and that's because you're good at that. Like we know people are good at that. Like it makes sense. You know, but I've had the worst interactions. Like I had to tattoo like 6 vets in one day because a chick bailed. And I had to tattoo for like 10 hours, dude. It was fucking
it's terrible.
solid.
What's the longest you tattooed? That
No, I've tattooed a single person for like 14 hours before.
straight?
Yeah, and that was like when
Where on
I
their
wasn't
body?
as experienced. Well, it was a sleeve, and it shouldn't have taken me 14 hours for what they were asking for.
Yeah, but you were just.
Or
learning.
it should have taken it should at least I should have got it done that day. I didn't finish that day, and it was just like
So
14 hours of me just shading somebody, and it wasn't that great of shading back then,
Yeah.
you know. But
But you learn.
Was that back?
oh
in
yeah,
the-
now
was
it could now
Bank shit
in
out.
14 hours, dude. If somebody could sit there for 14
You
hours,
do like 3 sleeves in 14 hours.
I don't
4
think I
sleeves.
could do that. I could do one
3
dope
sleeves.
one though.
Was that?
You know what I mean? Like black and gray. Like I could do dope, but like
Like I wonder how many hours mine's been.
good question. It's probably like around 10.
Yeah, I'd say
Around 10.
give or take.
Yeah.
Give or take.
And that's like 5 sessions, you know.
Yeah.
But
I'm a bitch.
You take breaks. I'm not that tattoo strong either, bro. I go for like 4 hours at a time.
I could do 4 hours.
That's tops.
But it depends on where it is. You know, like
some days
I cannot do 4 hours here.
No, that's like, dude, I literally did an hour and a half on the inside of my arm, like this.
It was like 2 hours for me.
And it's like the worst. And now the worst part about it is I'm not even emotionally attached to the tattoo.
You don't even want
like,
to go back.
I'm like, I can take it. Dude, I think about like blacking it out or just covering it up. Like literally, like literally just making space on the inside because it's Predator on the top. I could just make a 6 space on the inside and just space. Like I don't even give a fuck if it's like there's nothing there.
What is it?
It's fucking alien, dude. It's a xenomorph.
I like that though.
It's sick, but like, dude, after I got the Predator, it's like, dude, the Predator, like, you can't top this fucking thing.
You don't know yet.
Nah.
You didn't finish it.
I seen the colored rendition of this.
And you're not doing it yourself, obviously, right?
No. My mentor.
You can't?
I mean, I can, but I like.
You could?
Dude, listen, if I have a day off, there's a million things I'm going to do besides tattoo myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. But, like, no, regardless of your time.
What's that saying?
Physically.
I can do it, yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, when my first day, I walked into the ink club, and or my interview day, and they were like, hey, like, they were like, oh, you think you can tattoo? I was like, yeah, I've been tattooing for like 3 or 4 years on the street, and they were like, okay, well, you think you can tattoo? Do something right now. So the guy was doing it. I was like, what are you doing right now? It was like a realistic rose, and I was like, all right. Give me that stencil. I'll do the same thing, the same size.
Like tattoo stuff, right?
Right. Like it's just like, yeah, if you can tattoo a realistic rose, you're in the biz. Like you're good enough to do your thing if you can do a proper one.
I used to watch like a lot of ink shop.
Right. And roses are just like one of the most asked for things. You know, that skulls.
Yeah.
You know, like watercolor. There's in recent history things have changed a little bit.
You done watercolor stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty fucking good at watercolor, to be honest. I can it's just using contrast.
I've had a lot of black and gray. I want some color.
You want some color? Well, I can do it, but like you also are like brown.
Yeah.
So it's like the color doesn't heal as intended. Like I'll do it, but like you gotta understand that it's like certain colors are not gonna stick.
So do the colors
like that? Well, it's just gonna be a process if they
you gotta
don't.
Figure out which
I'm gonna do it the way I do it on anybody.
Is it different on the person? Or is
it's person to person basis.
It's not even color skin.
No, it's not. There's like there's certain types of skin. Like I hit it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean?
Oh, but you could tell.
You can tell that it's just not setting the way it's supposed to. Like some people don't take specific colors. Like
and then do you change like your route when you can?
Yeah,
tell?
you pull an audible for sure. You have to you have to be like, yeah, I'm swapping this color out for this color. I'm gonna go darker.
It's not me.
It's me. Fuck. Yeah, so you pull an audible on that, put some darker colors, hit a little more contrast. Like today I was trying to do a black and gray owl. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I only have one, and he did it. But like you said, certain areas like mine's it's an anti-possession charm from Supernatural. I'm not sure if you remember that show. Yeah, I love that shit. So it's like it's supposed to be like anti-possession, and so it's basically like an endless knot in the shape of a pentagram, surrounded by a sun, and that's like a pagan witch symbol, so you can't get possessed by like demons. And I kind of got it.
See, like I feel you, bro. That's just like
dude. My pastor was telling me stories that he like exorcised somebody, and I was like, fuck, dude. Like,
bro, I agree. It's you hear about that story about that the pastor in the church like killed the like little 4-year-old girl because she was like possessed. And they were doing an exorcism, and they killed her.
So like, there's a lot of that actually, especially in the Catholic Church,
especially with like Hispanic.
Yeah, well, because a lot of Hispanic churches are Catholic churches, right? Yep. Their exorcism ceremony is a little bit different than the Christian ones. The Christian ones is basically based on.
I feel like it's like a headstrong like I feel like my grandma would be praying for me and shit, you know, but like but like I feel like it's like the power of Christ compels you. Like
Yeah.
like I feel.
But
like
that's why. That's what I'm saying though. Like
me. Like I don't want to talk like that and put that shit on me.
yeah.
But like I feel like I can just control. I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like I've seen ghosts and like I've heard ghosts.
Yeah.
I swear to God, but like I'm not afraid. Like I don't know how to explain it.
I saw a ghost once and I was afraid just because I didn't know what it was. Just like this floating orb, and I was like, "What the fuck? The hell is this?"
I'm not saying I'm not
And it's
scared, but it's like
it's just because it's like when I'm saying
like
scared,
I know
I'm not.
nothing can happen to me.
Well, yeah, and I'm not saying scared like as in like bitch out scared. I'm saying scared as in like
I've seen like an orb of energy.
This is something I've never seen before, so it startled me just
I've
because
literally
it's
seen
like
an
it's
orb,
not normal.
Bro. You know the cemetery?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I saw
on Charles Street, at the end of Charles Street in Fitchburg.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Next on Claiborne Hill.
The one. Okay, so you're on Charles Street in Fitchburg, right?
I forget what Charles Street is.
Okay, you know South Street.
Yeah.
So you take one of those rights, and there's that cemetery right there.
Yeah, off Electric Ave.
No, not that one.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
one right near Cumbies.
Oh, okay.
I used to hang out that one all the time.
Yeah.
The other one, right? It's you know, like the old bowling alley.
Yeah.
And that bridge right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Putnam Bowling Alley.
Oh, I
So,
live
you know,
right
it's
there.
like one of the-
I live right there.
You know, it's like one of the oldest bowling alleys. Like
No,
ever.
I've never been there. Like,
It's like
I lived there for like 5 years. I've never
Since
been
like
there.
1918 or some,
Damn.
some crazy shit like that. But that's cap. I don't really know. But that you know that cemetery right there where you go across the bridge and there's a cemetery right there.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And you go to like Park Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so that cemetery, I used to sled there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they used to have like that. You know that brick wall, the big cinder blocks as you're going up.
Yeah.
So I used to sled on snow days, so the whole street was covered too.
Yeah.
And then you slide off, dude, and go right in the street too, and like jump. It was fucking nuts, dude. Right. So back to the ghost. We was chilling there one night. I used to sneak out every night. Like, sorry, mom, but
You
I
tell the
didn't really-
truth.
I didn't do no drugs. I just might have smoked a little weed back then, but I didn't do no drugs. I just really just wanted to just pee outside and just there was nobody there. It was like the best feeling when I was a kid. Like I felt like,
It's just freedom, and you don't know freedom
I felt
like
so free. Like I felt like we used to just walk to Cumbies just to buy a slushie.
no.
or a black and mild.
Trust me, I get that because
You know?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell the story after, but like
Yeah.
yeah, you go ahead.
So we were chilling one night and an orb comes from behind the grave and just floats up in the air. And like me and this girl saw it. My friend Brittany saw it, and we both saw it. Like, swear to God, we both saw it.
Damn.
Nuts, blew my mind. Like that was the first time I can recall seeing ghosts. Cause I remember a lot when I was a kid.
Oh, I remember like a lot of it. I mean,
I remember a lot of stuff.
Some things come in and out. Like I forgot about Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Nah.
Pogs were like these little like cardboard like little things and have like pictures on them. And like I had like a lot of like Power Ranger Pogs, and you'd stack them and you'd have a slammer, and you take the slammer, which there's a metal one or a plastic one, and you slam it down on the Pog, and like whatever like wasn't in like the stack after you get to keep, and you play your friends like that. And so like I had like this dinky like because I was like young. I had this like dinky ass plastic, see-through plastic like Pog slammer.
Yeah.
And I forgot what it said. I think it was free, so it was probably like join the National Guard or some shit like that. Like not like that I'm like clowning on or anything. It's just the fact that like I just never had anything like that. And so like I played my first game. We were in California in front of our like the gate where our apartment was, and I slammed it down, and I won this guy's fucking like Pog Slammer. It was like a fucking metal.
I played like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and shit.
Oh, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh tomorrow with my friends.
See,
dude,
I played Yu-Gi-Oh more.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that fucking game. I had this, dude. I don't know how I got this, but I had this one card. It's called the Great Maju.
Are they worth money now? Like Pokemon?
Nah, Pokemon cards are worth money.
My friend has a whole like business.
Really?
Yeah, like of like Pokemon. like a business. Like he makes
No, dude, like
good money.
you'd be surprised,
it's very
that Charizard,
profitable.
like when they were like, oh, someday it's gonna be worth 1,000. That thing's like worth 10,000 now. I'm pretty sure.
Depends which one.
Like the original Charizard in Japanese foil.
There's certain ones that are worth more. Like,
Yeah.
there's like the PSG 10, that's worth like fucking how much? Like million or
Probably,
some crazy
dude.
number.
I like
Pokemon card, dude. I threw away my Pokemon cards.
I know, dude.
I had the craziest, bro. I had the craziest collection.
On my first pull, I got
Remember those gold ones you used to
I do
get?
remember. Like, oh yeah, you got that from the movie. I went to the movie. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
The
Fucking
the
right.
first movie, dude.
Oh
I
my
saw
God,
it, dude.
bro.
It was like the Mewtwo
Pokemon
movie.
2000?
Yeah, Pokemon 2000, the Mewtwo movie.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was my
So
shit.
so my first pull, right?
Mewtwo was like,
He was a shit back then. He still technically is a shit, technically.
yeah.
So
But everybody wants Charizard.
they want Charizard because he's like the first evolve, you know, because like he's like number 3. Because I think it's Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and then it's Squirtle,
What did you have?
Venusaur.
What's the first
Ivysaur.
Game Boy you had?
The first game. I had the big ass gray one.
Mine was yellow, but yeah, I had the big ass one too.
So it was like the big ass gray one, and
Yeah.
then
Remember that shit? You couldn't even really see it, and then remember, bro?
you had to get the thing that like mounts on the
oh
top
my
so you could
God,
see in the dark.
Bro, they had the craziest attachments. You
They
see that
did.
TikTok now?
Dude.
There's so many more attachments I never knew I could have, and I'm like, damn.
And the
there was
worst
like
part-
one that like zoomed in and it like made your screen bigger.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
No, I had that.
like
Yeah, it was like a magnifying glass, and you put it on the top, and you can like see better.
I didn't have.
I-
Oh, I did have
Yeah,
that.
so like I
did have that.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
lights out at home would be like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you'd be on your
and I
blankets.
like, and you know
What games did you have? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. So
I just remember Pokemon.
So before Pokemon, right? I think on that Game Boy, I had like Batman the Animated Series, the cartoon. What else did I have? Like Tetris, maybe. I think. And RoboCop, maybe. That sounds about right. And then my third ever game was Pokemon. I got Pokemon Blue.
Yeah.
I remember standing in line, but like people have been standing in line for like days. So like when we stood in line, we were like the second to last. Well, not second to last. We were 2 people in because they've been waiting for days. So like we were just like
At the back.
literally 10 minutes because like
Oh, yeah,
people have been
'cause
waiting
people
for
already got their
days, and
shit.
so like they already got their shit. So like I got it.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then I remember like I was playing on the big ass Game Boy, but like we'd lost the back, so we'd put a piece of paper and we'd tape it to keep the batteries in.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Mom, for my birthday, could you get me a Game Boy Advanced?
I remember the Game Boy Advance.
It was like see through
Was it
purple.
this way?
Yeah, it was like it was like it looked like a Digimon like.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I remember that thing.
And
bro.
so, like-
I got the color. Did you get the color?
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance Color. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so
definitely.
so she got it for me, right?
Mom,
But she didn't
shout
tell
out
my
to my mom. My mom, I love you, mom. She got me that. She got me the
Dude,
Nintendo
my-
60
my-
my dad got me the Nintendo 64.
Exactly, because the dad makes the bigger
And
purchase.
he got Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat trilogy.
The first one?
No,
It was the first
on
Mortal Kombat.
on
Nintendo
N64.
64, I thought.
Yeah, it was no the first ever Mortal Kombat came out
On
Sega,
Sega, right?
and then Mortal Kombat 2 was Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
and like before Sega died, and then there was Mortal Kombat 3, and then Mortal Kombat trilogy was all of them put together for 64, and I figured out all the cheat codes,
I
dude.
think it was 3.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no, it was a trilogy.
yeah. So Mortal Kombat
Yeah, it was a
trilogy.
trilogy. I remember that.
We got. Do you remember Nintendo Power? It was a magazine that tell you all the cheat codes to all the games.
Nah, I don't remember that.
Dude, me and my brother figured out all the cheat codes
'Cause
to
we
Mortal
didn't have internet
Kombat.
back then.
No, we didn't. It wasn't internet. We had to buy the
We
fucking
didn't have
magazine.
internet, right?
We
There
had.
was internet, but we didn't use it. Like,
Yeah. Like we had it, but we didn't. Like
it didn't-
I think I was like
they didn't coincide. Like
no, we didn't think to like
till
look up.
Xbox Live.
So yeah, to the first Xbox. Then
Yeah,
it was like
Xbox
then we
original.
used to go to Cheat Code Central. That was where we got like our cheat
I
codes.
got
for the
like
game.
GTA. I used to go like online for
Yeah.
GTA cheat codes for like PS2 and shit. Like
Damn. So like,
in the day, bro.
so we looked up Nintendo Powers. We got like the one that had like Mortal Kombat in it. It was like the magazine.
Yeah.
And it told us all the cheat codes for Mortal Kombat trilogy, and we memorized them. To the point where like we were doing like there's a thing called one button fatalities.
Yeah.
And we went through me and my brother we went through every character and was doing every character's like fatality because we wanted
to
know.
Mortal Kombat. I remember like every character's finish move. Like,
damn,
it's been a while.
I want to.
Usually
I have it, but I don't play it because me and my boy were supposed to play, and I was like, I wanted to be like sick at it, so I was like, I'm gonna play as Spawn because Spawn is like the hardest character to play as, and I was like,
oh, to play as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, this is too hard. I played it for like a week, and then I was like, I mean, because like I played some of the story, and the story was sick. Like I want to finish the story, but like to get good at it, I was just like,
yeah, I like that game. I play mostly Call of Duty or 2K now.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty most of the time, like multiplayer.
No, I don't play any multiplayer.
I play multiplayer just because like when it comes to certain games,
it's just
I get
those kids that like I feel like they just do that shit all day.
No, you're true. You're right about that.
I just get annoyed and like they be spawn killing and shit, and it's just like I be getting 100 kills sometimes. Like the most I got was 100.
I think the most I ever got was like maybe
it was like
48 or 50.
Yeah, it was 99 and it was hard point.
Okay. Yeah, no, because that's a mission. It's a mission based game, so they're not paying.
Kills.
Yeah.
Remember that shit.
So like,
marking dudes, bro, with the LMG.
Yeah, I've been playing with submachine gun lately, but yeah, I play multiplayer because if I play regular games and I can guess and I can like predict the computer, I get bored with the game real fast. So like the only game that like didn't bore me was Spider-Man PS4 and any of the Arkham games except for maybe Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight I'm kind of like
Yeah, I love Spider-Man.
That game was fucking fantastic. Like even the story.
Yeah, it's classic.
Dude, like even at the end, dude, when I don't want to like spoil the ending, but at the end, I was just like, I'm not choking up, you're choking up. But yeah, so wait, how did we get in this conversation again?
We got viewers.
Right? We have viewers. Oh yeah, hey, wife. Daddy. Oh, that's your wife.
Yeah.
Oh, say hi.
And the kids. Hey, boys.
Dang, they're watching. We got some viewers.
We're talking about Spider-Man and stuff too. My son loves Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was fun.
He plays a new one now too, like all the time.
Dude,
he likes Crash Bandicoot a lot too.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot's pretty sick.
Classic.
We're playing or I'm playing at home Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay, yeah. So like everybody that had that game before, I feel like is playing it now.
Because it's, you know why?
Because it's fucking dope.
No, it was fucking. Well, it's dope because like after Mandalorian and all like the cool shows.
True.
Like it.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man has a job.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett was the last one I was watching. What'd you say?
Spider-Man has a job. Z wants to be a superhero.
Well, Zayn, you could be a superhero.
You can.
You're gonna be a superhero one day. I promise.
That's superhero Z.
Yeah, that's my guy. Z.
There you go.
It's my little homie, my firstborn.
There you go.
Got Zayden, Javian, Cassius, and Da Vinci.
So I don't have any yet, but I
take my kids for a day.
No, I'm good.
And you're gonna change. You're never gonna want kids again.
Trust me, dude. I'm pretty decent.
Just kidding. I love you, boys.
I'm pretty decent with kids.
Yeah.
He-Man, I like Dad Z.
You gonna be He-Man, buddy?
Is this
have a He-Man birthday party?
He-Man, I like Dad Z.
Well, I love you, son. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I love you.
What was I gonna say? Damn, lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again? What were that?
Video games.
Yeah.
How we were talking about Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, Nintendo.
Oh no, what games you had on Pokemon is what we were talking about. And then we talked about how we had Nintendo 64.
But no, we were talking about
shit.
We're talking about you pour mine because. All right, we were talking about Star Wars.
Oh,
so the reason why Boba Fett is okay. Superhero Z, Boba Fett was okay. I mean, compared to Mandalorian's on point.
Yeah, I feel like Zayden, you didn't really like it, buddy.
So like
They didn't really watch it like that. Me and my wife did, but
me and my girl, we call him Beta Fett because like if you know like the original Boba Fett, that guy was like on point. I mean, it was like made in the 70s, so it's like it's not the same as like now, but Mandalorian, he's my guy. Like I trade stocks.
Yep.
And my trading handle is Mando225.
Like day trade?
No, I don't day trade. I just invest because like
I was investing, but
you can lose a lot.
I took everything out for NFTs.
Yeah,
like a dumbass.
No, I mean I think NFTs will have its place someday, but
when? I need the money now.
Well, yeah. See,
it's my money and I want it now.
but that's why I don't day trade because like oh yeah true. Cheers. That's why I don't day trade. I day traded for like a little bit, and then I realized you can lose a lot of money in it. So now I buy and hold. And I buy and hold because if you change your mentality, you make a lot more money.
I know, and even like Corday, not YBN Corday, just Corday now. Mm-hmm. He made $7 million 1 year just with like Coca-Cola, Apple.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's the thing. It's like I was seeing everybody else making money, and I was just
but you can't.
I was so focused on just trying
making money, not
in the long run. And I made. Don't get me wrong, Dogecoin. I made money.
Yeah.
I made money with Tesla. I bought Tesla when Tesla was like $320, and it got to 1,000. I've definitely made money, but in the long scheme, I've lost a lot of money because Happy Coin, I lost like a few thousand.
You can't buy into like the hype stuff.
Yeah,
you buy stuff that you believe in. So like for me, like I know movies, so I bought AMC. I know that. And
I was buying into weed stocks.
Like I bought
Tilray.
Yeah, Tilray's doing pretty decent.
They were doing well when I bought in.
I bought Sundial as my weed stock.
I had Sundial.
I'm holding on to that for the long term.
I had Sundial. I had a lot of really good stocks.
So like if you change your mentality about it,
then
it makes more sense.
I thought the coin was the way to go. I thought crypto was the way to go. So then on Robinhood, I went and I got.
That's why Robinhood sucks, dude.
Dude, it sucks, especially with crypto. Yeah. It's not too bad with stocks, I guess, but with crypto, it's even worse because you don't have that in it's a stock of Ethereum.
Yeah, what you're basically the coin. You only
so own... what I have to do is I have to sell. It's just a whole process. I had to sell the stock I had to then go buy
actual
Bitcoin to then buy Ethereum.
Yeah,
so stupid.
No, trust me, I get it. But see, like, I changed my mentality about the stock market and it just made it a little bit easier for me. And it's
I see people day trade and make 30.
Like they probably also lose $30,000 in the next day.
Yeah.
So like
it's part of the game.
So
right?
the way I think about it is in this way, right? So I go to work and I trade my time for money, right? Yep. I trade 8 hours a day for $21 an hour or $23 an hour. I forget what it is right now, right?
Yeah.
But you go in a stock market, you put $1,000 down on another company. Those workers are now your workers, and if that stock goes up, it's because they worked hard. So you spend less time working, and they work for you. That's how you're supposed to think about the stock market. So I spread my money around. I bought like 5 different companies, and all those companies' workers now technically work for me. So if it goes up, it goes. The value of my dollar goes up, and I get what you're saying. I only sell when I want to sell, but it also means that I can spend more time chilling with my cat.
And there's more that you gotta like remember that you have rights to. Like you have the right to like vote. You have the right to do certain things within those companies that you own. If you own a certain amount of stock,
yeah,
you have the right to do a lot
to vote. Yeah, because like I participated in a few votes, like Highcraft Mining. I still like to hedge against inflation and the oncoming market crash. I bought some gold stock.
Yep.
And they were like, "Oh, do you guys want to?" I forget what they asked, but I was like, "I don't feel like participating in this vote." but I participated in the next vote, and now it's like, should we with inflation the way it is, should we pay our main owners a bonus this year? And I said, nah, not to be mean to them. It's just that means that if they have more money in the bank for their company, then they can invest it better next year. Because I'm thinking about putting my money in there for like 10 years, and then 10 years, because I mean, if you think about it, 10 years isn't that much time.
Depending on what you put and what it meant to you.
Yeah. Well, so basically my mentality is my trading account is my new savings account. And that's for a few reasons, because if it's my bank savings account, I would have spent it already. But because it's tied in stock, it's harder for me to look at it and sell it and be like, I don't want to save it better that way. I don't want to sell at a loss.
I definitely agree with that 100%, but the only hard part about that is like, of course, when you lose. But well, no, you're never losing until you sell.
Exactly. So my mentality is I've been trying to like square away at least $200 a month to like put away like a rainy day.
Yeah.
But I'm also beating inflation by like 30%.
I don't even know what that means. I'm beating inflation by 30%.
Inflation right now is 9.5%, and my stocks went up to 48%.
Oh, so 48 minus 9.
Yeah.
Are you? All right, word.
How you doing?
It was my kid. It was just a kid issue.
No.
Making sure kid was okay. That's all.
Word.
It's never an issue.
Yeah, she's fine.
We have we have viewers.
What is it?
They're commenting.
What are they saying?
So we were talking about video games earlier. So we got Hi Dad, and then we had Spider-Man as a job.
The kids watching.
Oh, word.
Yeah, and then the He-Man.
Shout out to my babies.
And then we were talking about Star Wars because everyone's playing Star Wars Fallen Order. Oh, you know why everyone's playing it? Because it's $10.
I haven't played on PS5 either.
Dude, it's $10 on the Storm. That's why I bought it. Like I was like, $10. I can spend $10 on a video game.
Hey,
especially
if
on
you guys are still watching,
a greatest hits.
Go buy it right now, please.
What is it?
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, really?
Dude, did you ever watch that show?
Is there actual like lightsaber fighting?
Yeah, dude, it's from the get-go.
Oh man.
No, but hey, wait, did you ever watch that show about like the people who live in the slums of Chicago? What's it called?
Peaky Blinders.
No, not Peaky Blinders. It's supposed to be like a rip-off of a show from the UK with the same name. Not The Office, but
Shameless?
Shameless.
Oh, Shameless. Skims is the other one, right? Or
yeah.
Slims or Skims or like.
So.
Is it Skims?
It could be Skims, but Shameless. You know the redheaded kid who.
My wife loves that show too, Shameless.
Dude, that's a good show.
I watched it.
I watched
quite a bit of it.
I want to get back into it because I didn't watch like the last 4 seasons, but you know like the redheaded kid, like the brother who was kind of like gay or whatever.
Yeah.
He's the main character in that game, and it looks exactly like him. Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, for real?
And it looks exactly like him, and like obviously he does the voice acting, so it sounds like him.
That's cool. I did not know that.
And he's like a Jedi. So the story is like, it was so basically it's a little bit after episode 3, when Order 66 happened, which means that they killed all the Jedi.
Yep.
And he was like he was in training, so he kind of got away. And basically, you start off the game as this like you're just like this worker who works in the mines, and someone finds out that you're a Jedi, and like the whole Empire like comes after you, and then like you're just like thrusted in the rest of the story. It's sick, dude. It's sick.
I'm buying that tonight,
dude. Just the fact that like you go from like having like no powers, and you find out you do have powers, and you're force throwing people. You take out your lightsaber, and you're like just.
See, like that's the only thing I didn't like about like Star Wars was I had fun playing it, but it was just like a lot of like shooting.
Yeah, because it's the Ian,
and I like Call of Duty.
Huh?
Ian is the name of the kid from Shameless.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Ian is the redhead kid, but he's also.
Well, can you download the game since I know you're watching now, please?
What? That's cool. Yeah, because because they're a little bit of a delay. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like explaining how this game is, and dude, geeking out, dude. You should get the game. I think you'd like it.
Maybe.
So what's up? We're gonna play some fucking Warzone tonight, or we're going to bed when we get home? I'm probably going to bed. I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
It depends. If I like leave right now, I could probably get at least maybe 4 games in of multiplayer.
I'll play multiplayer.
It's quicker. You're just in and out.
No, but I play Rebirth.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Everyone,
I lock shit down, bro.
That's my point, dude. Everyone,
we're gonna hold it down together, bro.
No, they got rid of that map.
No, they didn't.
No,
I just played it last night.
oh, they brought back the old map
Rebirth?
because the new Rebirth Island's supposed to be different.
It's not.
I played.
It's not.
I played it.
It's still got chemicals.
I played like 2 weeks ago, and they gave us a whole different map. It was sick though.
That was a different mode.
Oh,
They still got
wait.
Rebirth quads.
Wait, did you play what's that other one? It's like a mixture of like regular and Warzone. I forget what it is, but it's like it's like you take over the bases, and that's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't play it.
Dude, I played it once, like when it first came out. I was like, this sucks. I'm not playing this again. But then, like, for whatever, you know how like when you play multiplayer, sometimes Call of Duty will force you into modes that you didn't select. It selected this mode for me.
If I'm
like
multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, I played mostly multiplayer because I just want to like pay like a 10-minute match and then call it, depending if like how tired I am or whatever.
See, like I'll say that, and then I'm like, one more round.
Yeah, 8 times.
Yeah, one more round.
But I get a dub.
Round.
I'm not even like trying to like say I'm like good at the game or nothing, but I get a dub. Like I'm playing until I get a dub.
Yeah.
If I don't win, I'm not
quitting.
I'm not quitting, bro.
So this mode
3 in the fucking morning. I'm still playing this video game. We gotta go to work at 7 in the morning.
So this mode came up in rotation. I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't want to quit out of this. So I ended up just playing it. I was like, dude, this is sick. And it's basically the whole point of the game is there's 5 bases.
What's the first game you remember playing all night?
Oh, that's easy. Mega Man X on Super Nintendo.
Okay.
So like the reason why I remember that's because I was in first or second grade, and a Blockbuster just opened up across the street, and we didn't know that Blockbuster could rent video games. So we saw a bunch of like Super Nintendo games, and I was like, oh, that game is cool. So my brother got, because it's like we got a game each. He got Jurassic Park, which we ended up buying eventually, and then I got Mega Man X. And I played that game till.
What was it? What was that game?
So it's basically like this little like robot dude. He had like a buster in his arm.
I remember that game.
Yeah, and
I remember that game.
Yeah, dude, I love that game. Actually, I had a pretty funny meme that came up. I sent it to my brother like last night.
Damn, that's a throwback.
That's super throwback because now like they're on Mega Man X10 or some shit like that.
What's the first game you remember playing?
Oh, did I remember playing?
Him.
Oh,
Honestly, when I was
We've talked enough.
When I was younger,
I'm just kidding, bro.
my uncle watched us, and he had Die Hard on PlayStation 1, and I used to run around blasting.
That was a
people
game.
with
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah,
I played 007. And
it
shit,
existed.
Not Die Hard. That's dope.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they didn't bring it back
all
and
I remember
digitally
is
remaster
Madden.
it.
Like PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
All I can remember is Madden, like Madden 2001.
see that's how old I am. My like
in NHL.
My first ever video game was Super Mario on Nintendo, like regular Nintendo.
Mine was
Nintendo 1.
Mine was Mortal Kombat.
Sega Genesis?
On Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, on 64.
Well, other than like the Game Boy.
yeah.
I can't remember if I had the Game Boy first or Nintendo 64 first.
Yeah, see that's how old I am. Like I
was born 94. That's the difference.
88.
Yeah,
So like my dad,
you
my
80s baby.
yeah. So like my dad got us a Nintendo, but I'm pretty sure he just wanted to play it. And then
I didn't like live with my dad, so like my dad would like always like get me the dopest shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever I fucking wanted. You know?
I think
at times.
Well,
but then other times like my mom did. My mom fucking pulled it out of her ass and got it for me. Like
wait 1 second. We got some new viewer comments. So Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon, or Zoo Tycoon.
Oh yeah.
Hours on end.
She's obsessed.
You need to
with that
try
game.
it, Jurassic Park.
She played that game recently, the Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Dude, my friend plays that. Like sometimes,
and she built a whole fucking park, right? And like, bro, on it for hours.
yeah,
building
dude.
A fucking roller coaster
because
park.
because it's a whole thing, dude. Like I saw my friend play it once.
Yep.
And it's like you get to make the park so that like the rides aren't too scary, so they can buy concessions, and if they buy concessions, it means more money. You can build better.
You're speaking her language right now, Troy.
Because I saw my friend play it, dude. I'm like, I get it, because like I've been to Six Flags, so I can.
Bathrooms and shit.
Yeah, you have to have enough bathrooms there, and
God.
like, dude, it's like Sims, but like for parks.
Totally, but it's like a bigger
because you can make so like my friend.
It's not like as like.
But the cool thing about it too, though, is like you can do like the first person view on the ride, and my friend put on like a ride that he made. I was like,
she never showed me that.
You can. Well, I'm not sure. Like he.
It's like a newer roller coaster.
No, this was like 2007.
Back in the day, which was a Wednesday, I might add.
I mean,
you guys remember Dane Cook?
Of course.
Oh, you know what? There's a video,
Yes.
and it's why everyone hates Dane Cook, and I kind of want to watch it because I
love Dane Cook.
I don't hate Dane Cook.
Why do we hate Dan Cook?
Why do they
hate Dan
Yeah,
Cook?
there's a whole video on it.
I fucking
no,
love that
you know
guy.
what it is though? It's because like when after
his brother like stole all his money.
it's not just that. It's because when his dad passed, he kind of got like more morbid on his like comedy, and people like kind of like started to slowly.
That last one in like 2008 was kind of rough.
I watched some. I watched.
I don't remember that one.
I watched it,
like
and it was like
it
was kind of funny, but like then it got like serious at the end. I was like, I know like most comedians do this, but you kind of killed the vibe.
Yeah, facts.
I mean,
That's why I still
how
think.
long did you expect him to go up with that type of comedy?
Well, I thought it was just a phase. I mean, like
I thought he had his shit together. I thought he was gonna be like a Dave Chappelle.
well, because Dave Chappelle went through phases, so I thought it was just a phase, and I was like, oh, and then the next
You're right.
in the next one, he's gonna
Dave
kill it
Chappelle was
again.
allowed to go
Dave,
through
Dave
phases.
Chappelle is like
He's the goat, dude.
but
He disappeared for how long?
years
Like 5 years.
Like just disappeared.
Yeah.
by choice.
But Kendrick Lamar did too.
By choice. But
Oh, so going back to roller coaster tycoons, you need entertainers, you need janitors, build themes if you want, build underground coasters, and water parks.
Nuts.
Like if you even if you have like one log flume, it's enough for most people. Like think about like when you went to Six Flags last.
So, like, what is the point of that game? To just like make money? Like, what is like your goal?
You want to make a cool theme park, and it could be anything. Like
That's cool.
Like think of it this way: like Universal, it was like all.
Yo, they're taking over. Universal is gonna be Orlando, and Kiss Me is gonna be Disney.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're taking over. They're buying everything. Like
Yeah.
they're buying everything. And like the reason why they had me go down and like try and get the timeshare was because like
That.
you could vote
yeah.
and tell Disney, hey, listen, we ain't selling our land. You know?
Yeah.
To be
You
honest,
get a
dude,
fucking deed.
I was like looking on
And he paid $259 for a week.
You said this last week.
Anywhere you go.
Yeah.
so no,
Shit.
I'm not
on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that.
No, I think I might have been off pod.
Clip
'Cause
that shit out.
we were talking about that. No,
We ain't talking about
No,
that.
no.
again.
We ain't advertising. They didn't give me shit for free. so-
no, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dude. Like I looked into Orlando, dude. You can make more money if you like bought like a small ass like house for like 180. And I say it's a small ass
course.
house, but like 180 in Orlando, like in the nicer area, is still like a 3-bedroom, 2-story
But
house.
$259 for a week, and I charge you $1,400 every week. Every week I have it rented out.
But I'm
per
broke as
se.
shit. I'm not paying for that. If I had an Airbnb,
No.
I charge
You're
you
only
70.
paying for it if the person buys it. You're only paying the $259 to use it. Like it's not every month you're paying the $259 every time you use it.
No, I get that, but see, I think
it's like you
there's
you have like a monthly fee, but the monthly fee you get you. I'm gonna stop talking about it. We'll talk about
no,
We're
so
not.
it's
We're not. You
What's
didn't even
next?
buy it.
What's next? It's
I
a
don't
good
know
idea.
how long we've been on.
We've been on for an hour and 48 minutes.
It's time to say goodbye.
We can close it up.
Good
I'm
night.
okay with closing it
I
up.
love my.
Well, let's have some like some last minute
So
thoughts.
shoot the shits.
Yeah, shoot the shit. Yeah, because I did it a little bit early last week.
All right.
It's time for shoot the shit.
What's up, Robar?
Okay.
What's
You
up
got,
with
any, you got any shit to shoot?
me?
You know, let's change this to like when you say shoot the shit. Like we used to do it like based on like stuff we want to talk about, but let's do it like what grinds our gears in the moment.
What really chaps your ass?
Yeah.
Set me on fire right now. People not doing what they say they're going to do. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'll let it go to Jordan first. I think about mine.
People not being able to admit to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like just fucking just do it. Just own up to it.
Right. Just once.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
I fucked up.
Easy words to say. And
Right.
just as hard to say though. People don't accept.
And like people that like leave the shower curtain open.
Yeah, that shit just.
You gotta close that shit.
God damn.
Yeah, to keep the water in the tub. Come on.
You gotta close. Yeah, nah, after you get out of it, like
Oh
I'm talking
yeah,
about,
no, you're right.
when
Because
you
like
leave the bathroom,
I do that
like,
too. Because like
close the fucking shower curtain.
Oh shit, that's some psycho stuff right there.
No, it's not. It's not psycho. I do the same thing. Like to be honest, like I don't judge people in general. Like that's just my
Chewing
thing.
with your mouth open too.
Oh, okay.
If you can't eat around me quietly, don't fucking eat around me.
So
I'll go
alright.
in the other room.
So I had this. So
I
I
was gonna say that's a better solution. You taking yourself out of that.
Depends
I-
where I am. If you're in my house, get the fuck out.
Go eat on the porch.
Go eat on the
dog.
porch.
All right, so I do. So like,
Just play it. I'm a
for the
nice
most
guy.
part, I'm like a very like
I'm
chill, mellow
a
person.
nice guy.
But like the one weird thing I do have is like I don't judge people like at all.
Yeah, you are who you are.
But like my thing is
you're not,
though,
then you'll never
my
be.
my weird thing is though is if I go to someone's house and I look in their tub and I'm just like, and this shit's dirty, then I'll judge the fuck out of them.
My see, like my tub's clean, but it's broken.
No,
Makes sense.
yeah. So my tub's
So
clean.
like it's like it looks like dirty spots, but it's because my kids are fucking throwing toys and breaking shit and like
Yeah,
literally
but
breaking
I'm-
my tub.
No, but
Piece by
no.
piece.
So you have a
It
rhyme or
sucks.
reason. I'm just talking about like, let's say it's like because like
Oh, I know what you're talking
I've
about.
had some friends who are just like bachelors and they should just keep their shit
Not
on
even
lock.
friends. I've done some jobs. I had to change some fucking
The tub's
some-
out, right?
Some sinks and shit, and their tubs are disgusting. And I'm like, how does it get here?
Dude, you know what I hate the most, honestly, now that we're talking about grinding our gears and you
Yeah.
brought up a tub? I hate when you go to a hotel and it's disgusting.
Yes.
How?
No,
You guys
Yes.
make all this money.
dude,
All this. I
it
get.
makes
I
me
get.
so mad.
I get one
Disgusting
person
money.
being lazy. I get one person at their house. This is my home. I can be lazy. I can,
see, I think
if
that's
I don't
what-
want to fucking clean, I'm not gonna clean.
But see, I think that's
This
what
is a
that.
hotel. There's 20 lazy motherfuckers like not doing their job. Like
disgusting.
what the like all this money they make.
Ugh.
All right, so superhero Z says biting silver, not rinsing your plate and leaving the lights on. I don't.
Biting silver. Are you a vampire? This whole time you've been a vampire.
So all right, so you guys you know how you guys were talking about like hotels. I think that's where that came from. Is like I might have stayed at a hotel and saw like the fucking tub was gross as shit.
Ugh.
And ever since that, now like
I have
I have like a
I-
fear of hotels.
I could
because
have, like-
of bed bugs now.
I mean
Yeah.
I've heard of
You
that,
ever
but
had to deal
I'm,
with that?
No,
I've never had to deal with it.
No.
No.
Guys, I'm praying for you. Like
you want me? Hey, do you want,
never have to deal.
you
with
want me
that
to give
in
you a
your
tip?
life.
Here's a tip. Priceline, anything over 3 stars, you should be all set. And to be honest,
Bro.
anything over 3 stars you can still get for like less
I've
than
only got
less
over
than 100 bucks.
$3, and we still got bed bugs. Okay,
Yeah.
and that shit is the worst. Like I'm just like the worst. Like I feel like I
Using
have
too many cups is another one.
PTA. Oh, these are her. She has so many of them. I bet there's a lot, right,
Yeah.
babe? I'm sorry.
So far it's only 4.
Only 4. We talked about one.
Oh, sure. One each, yeah. So like my whole thing is like tubs. I mean, I think it's because of the whole like thing. So like for me, like even at home, like because you know how Fitchburg water has like that pink film, whatever like it's
I'm colorblind.
I think it's Radion or something they put in the water. It's something gross. Like I have like filters when like I don't drink out of the faucet. I put it through filters.
Nah, even the filters suck. You need to get iodine,
Alkalizer.
something like that. I'll show you on Amazon.
Okay.
That because what your filter is doing is taking out the minerals you need. Like there's minerals in the water that you're supposed to have that you're not getting because of your filter.
I know, but I work
Just
out
so
a
you
lot,
know.
so I get a lot of minerals from like the pre-workouts and stuff that I take.
The pre-workouts.
I take the
Because
pre-workouts.
that's natural.
Well, it's
Right.
well, all,
It just sounds bad.
Didn't they just release though that pre-workouts are like pretty much bad for you?
it's mostly just caffeine. It's nothing more than that.
Really?
Caffeine and then like
Which is good for you.
be
in moderation.
In moderation. Like I don't drink any other caffeine after that for the rest of the day most of the time. Especially because, like, for me, if I drink too much caffeine, it makes me sick. Like, I get, like, the shakes, and my stomach feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be honest, this week, Sunday, I had, like, well, this was my fault, because I made a coffee on Wednesday and drank it on Sunday. And I had that, then I had a Monster, and then I had the pre-workout. And
Wait,
I was
you
just...
had a coffee on Wednesday.
Because, like, I made... So
Hey,
it's
she
you
said
drank it on
Fallen Order.
Sunday?
Fallen Order is a game, right?
yeah, Fallen Order.
It says $40.
So, like, this was, like, a month ago.
Oh.
Because it was part of, like, the
monthly thing,
yeah,
the
the
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, PlayStation
Yeah,
Plus.
PS Plus. I got PS Plus, but it's not.
It came off because, like, I really want to buy. Who do I have as your avatar in here? Kratos.
Oh yeah, God of War.
God, I want to buy
The
God
new
of War
one.
so bad.
I have God of War.
Ragnarok is coming out soon.
I
so
know,
you need-
and so like I
man.
want to buy 3.
It's gonna take months to beat that game. Too.
I
Three?
still haven't beaten God of War.
Just because you've never played it like before,
I
right?
know.
Have you ever had an external hard drive?
Yeah, that's how I play my
My
most of my
shit
games.
shit the bed. One day it just
No,
stopped.
there's a thing where it says repair.
No. It did not work, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I could not.
Dirty house before bed, clothes inside out.
Oh,
There's more.
Wearing them inside.
There's more. I knew it. Disregard that.
clogging up our feed right now.
Um,
We have a feed though. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
word. There's no feed to clog up.
This is awesome. We
This is
have
our feed.
we have people to talk to on air.
Oh shit, what we're saying?
God of War.
No.
I was talking about God of War, and then
We
you...
just were talking. My external hard drive.
Oh, external hard drive. Yeah.
Bro, it shit the bed. It stopped working.
What brand did you get?
The PlayStation one.
Dude, Seagate.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know you then. Okay.
No, I know.
So
I only got it because it was $50
got
at
the
Best Buy
PlayStation-
for like 100 gigs. So
it was
like,
it was $100
no-brainer.
for me. I paid $100.
Damn.
And this thing shit the bed. And I was almost done God of War. I was on that level. Have you played God of War?
No, I wanted it so bad.
Have you played God of War?
Of course.
The new one?
Yeah.
You know the level where I don't know if it's the end, but it's close to the end, where you're like on that thing and it's going up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
You have to fight so many fucking demons.
Yeah.
How far am I?
You're close.
Not.
She says
not,
that you're
like,
buying God.
near?
She says that you're buying Ragnarok, and she's gonna watch.
Yeah.
She loved watching the God of War.
God of War is a great story.
It is.
It
The
is.
whole thing.
Dude,
But
like
I'm not really good at
like
I'm not really good at like following.
So-
I'm not. I just want to
Play.
just punch some shit and kill some shit.
Oh no, I love.
You
I
gotta pay
love.
attention to them details.
No, I love story games.
They made a new man, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
They made a new one.
Last of Us Part 2 is sick.
You seen the commercial?
I play Last of Us Part 2.
No, there's a new one coming out.
Oh,
The
sign
Last
me
of
up.
Us.
I'll pre-order it right now.
Yeah, it's out.
It's out?
It's ready for pre-order right now.
What?
Yeah, it's not out. It's ready for pre-order.
I'm gonna order right now.
So speaking of God of War, like the only reason why, like, I mean, I've been wanting to play it for a while, but Kat was just like, did you see that like commercial, like Super Bowl commercial where like Kratos like touched his daughter and his daughter like turned to ash? And I was like, isn't that like his thing? Like the gods damned him, so that whenever he touches a person, like they like die instantly.
I know that.
It's not how the story goes.
No.
That was just a dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And I think that was God of War 2.
yeah.
It's definitely not what happens. 'Cause
Yeah, it was
would
like when
make the
his
whole
dr-
game very easy if that was the case.
Yeah, you just touch a guy and
Yeah,
they
and
die.
then they die.
You gotta do a lot of hitting. You gotta
Just
swing
walk
a lot of
through
them
one,
chains.
One punch every time. Wham! Wham!
That game's fucking great. Good job. Whoever,
Yeah,
whoever made
seriously.
that.
So like, I want to get through that. I also have The Witcher, but I never got through it.
I never played that.
Dude, the show on Netflix is pretty sick though.
I watched the first season.
Like
but some of it.
Superman is
Yeah, Superman,
Yeah,
you're right.
Superman is like the Witcher.
You know what's so cool watching movies and then like learning characters, right? From like a different movie in the future. And then you go back to watch that movie and you're like, oh, that's that motherfucker. That's this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, that's the coolest thing. to
Okay,
me.
so I'll give you that one. Better Call Saul.
I love Better Call Saul.
I love it more than I like Breaking Bad.
I didn't finish it.
Dude, I like.
You gotta watch both.
Dude, the season finale was
Just
like
run it. Just watch it.
Classic.
the season finale was like last week, and I have nothing to watch now.
It was last week. See, I'm not hip.
Dude, so like we only...
Have you seen Me Time yet with Mark Wahlberg and
No.
Kevin Hart?
No.
Oh yeah, I saw it,
dude.
It started off crazy,
Shit's sick.
like fucking nuts. The way it started
right
off,
away,
I was
yeah.
like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Oh wait, that has Pikmin in it, right?
You see,
What?
you
No.
see how calm
'cause
he
I-
was.
Yeah.
Like Mark Wahlberg was just so calm. I was
Yeah.
like
Marky?
started crazy, but then it was like
It was, dude. It was like
it was
a.
like okay, it was
It
typical
was a
movie,
standard comedy
standard fucking
Kevin Hart movie.
It was like a
Did
start.
you see The Man from Toronto though? Have you seen that one?
No,
That one's a new Kevin Hart movie too. It's on Netflix. That fucking.
Yeah, but you guys told me to watch.
That shit's funny too.
You guys told me to watch like, is it Daylight or?
A Day Shift.
Day
with
Shift.
Jamie Foxx.
I
Dope.
fell asleep last night watching it.
You did?
okay, but you
Well,
gotta, you gotta,
I know,
you just
I know,
gotta be like,
I
was
know.
tired too, and I fell asleep too.
Yeah.
But they had some crazy shit happen in the movie.
After the
the way
halfway
he like
point,
cocked
right?
the gun, that
Yeah.
part.
No, I didn't get there.
Oh, man.
So I'm still in the beginning where he's like in the first going after like the grandma, and you find out the grandma's like probably a vampire. And then like there's
Not
like
probably.
then there's
She's
like
a
another
vampire.
there's another person in the house too.
Oh yeah.
So that's like the very very beginning. So I literally gave it like 30 minutes.
Well,
It's like it sets the movie up like a Tarantino movie where it's like talky for like the first 30 minutes and then shit happens after that.
all action.
Yeah, I can see that, but
Oh,
I just like I was already like
I was
tired.
tired too. Yeah. I have a hard
So-
time. I'm an old man now. I'd just be falling asleep on my couch.
Did you see the Gray Man yet?
The
Yeah,
Gray Man?
That was dope.
That was.
No, what's
That
that?
was
about?
cool as fuck.
It's not aliens. I thought it would be aliens.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
wanna
about
see a
an
good
assassin.
alien
No.
movie.
Oh, you want to see a good alien movie? Watch Nope.
Oh shit! Word. Okay.
That should fuck me up, dude.
I was about to say there's been no alien movies. but
Wait,
then
is
Nope.
Nope by? What's
I gotta
his name?
buy it.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I gotta buy that shit for $20.
So, like-
fucking
so
Jordan
it's-
Peele.
it's a little
Why
ti-
can't you make it for free? I pay all this money for Netflix.
Prey on
I pay
Hulu.
all
I've
this
seen it
money-
already. So Prey on Hulu is a must see. I saw it. It was decent. I'm giving it more credit because they kind. Sorry.
is Prey again?
Sorry.
Oh, Prey was
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, it's a Predator.
You see
prequel.
Prey?
Of course.
I told you to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, we
So,
talked.
yeah,
about
we
it 2
talked about
weeks
this
in a
last
row.
yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row now. Yeah,
That shit was cool.
I thought
That
it
was
was gonna
different.
be. I thought it was gonna be
way
primitive. I
different.
thought it was gonna be like feminist
kinda
propaganda.
what-
But like, no, it turned out to be.
It wasn't
It
like
was just a good.
It was just a good
Yeah.
story.
It is a good
Exactly.
flick, but it wasn't like classic. It wasn't like Predator, like that.
Right, but at this point in history, Predator was still researching the human race. That's why they were here.
Oh,
Keep watching Day Shift,
love
it's amazing.
Prey.
I will, I
It was
promise.
very interesting.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So like
very
the
interesting,
the stuff that the Predator had wasn't as cool as the.
Well, no, because like
Still
think of it-
pretty
no,
cool, though.
No,
You
it's
s- like-
just
No, it was cool, but it wasn't like the
Still had some
modern
shit.
Predator.
Yeah,
you
no,
know what I
because
mean?
think about it.
But
It's a,
the way that it's filmed. Sorry.
I was gonna say no. Think about it this way: it's a juxtaposition, like where the predator was going after primitive humans. The predator itself was primitive too, and it had lesser technology. That's how I took it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was
Like they were still lethal when they had like less shit.
Hell yeah. Because they were still, like you said, primitive.
yeah, sick shit.
Yeah, Prey
Sick
is
shit.
Predator.
Honestly,
Predator
there's
prequel.
a lot of movies on Netflix that are banging these days. I was thinking about that last night. So
Well, they have to be because like they've been losing so much money with people like unsubscribing.
Really?
true.
Yeah.
don't-
After the whole cuties thing.
It
Oh,
went
yeah, that was
it went
weird.
up to 25. Well, but it went up to $25 too after that.
That yeah.
Oh yeah, and you got to pay for users.
Right.
Yeah.
$2.99 per person. So if you want to jump on the Netflix, give me $3 a month.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that
yes.
new thing. Guns Akimbo with Radcliffe. Oh, I saw that. That was pretty funny. I love that movie.
Yeah, she likes that movie.
There's the way that they ended it. It's definitely gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember.
And that one, no, and you know the funny thing too is the chick who was the girl that was trying to help him out. She was the girl from that movie where like it's like the bride. They play like hide and seek or something, but they kill you if they find you. You ever see that movie?
Missed that flick.
Dude, so basically it's
Moto.
like it's this man and woman get married, and the girl from Guns Akimbo, she's the wife,
Done.
and the husband's family have this like tradition that when you get married you play hide and seek, but what they do is they kill you if they find you. And so like she figured it out like from the get-go because like she's like covered in blood almost the whole movie because like some guy tried to take her out, but she took him out. And the whole movie is her like trying to like go through and like survive this like hide and seek game.
My kind of movie.
And she like kills almost the whole family at the end of it, and they're like a fucking rich, like, cause it's like that they're fucking rich and they like have
like
nothing better.
fucking,
yeah, they have nothing better to do.
What's that movie? Fucking
The Purge.
my guy.
It's almost like no, it's worse than the Purge, cause the Purge was like legalized through the government to get your anger out. This family did it because they were just like they wanted to.
What's that other one that's like they hunt people?
Oh yeah, that was.
We just watched that, and it was another language.
It was a good one.
The Hunt.
There was another movie I just watched on Netflix.
The Hunt was a dope movie.
Yeah, it was supposed.
It's another language, right?
No, it was American.
This one's not.
It was
Dude, I watched
no,
this movie. They
it
were
came
in
out.
the woods, and it was like the same concept, and they were just like on a fucking trip, right? And out of nowhere, they just hear shooting, and they're like, "What the fuck? It must be hunting season." I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna spoiler alert the movie. But you know how you watch those movies on Netflix and you're like, it's in another language. Should I watch it?
Right.
You watch that shit.
Nah, dude,
sometimes
there's
I
a
do,
lot of them.
but sometimes I'm like, I can't
do it.
I'm not,
I know.
I'm not reading all this shit.
No, but even if you go like to the ones,
You know what I mean? It's like right now, 20 minutes, and I'm reading, and I'm like, I don't even know what this movie's about yet. You know what I mean? It's just like bad writing.
You ever see that Korean movie?
Which one?
Where the dude's like living in their house?
No.
It was like it got a.
Is it in California?
It got like a Grammy or I don't know if that's for music. It got a Oscar. I think that's what.
Is it in California or something? And then like some virus comes out and everyone wants to try to get in his house because it's like safe.
The guy lives in their house without them knowing.
Yeah, that's the one. My boss was trying to tell me about that
virus.
One. Oh, what was it?
No, the guy just living in these people's house.
Oh, okay.
For years, like years without them knowing. It's all in Korean.
Oh, okay. Because like my boss was trying to tell me about this movie that's basically like this dude like lives in the outskirts of like California or something or LA, and something happens, kind of like a pandemic, and like everyone dies, and like he has like a fucking fence in the house, and he's safe. He doesn't even know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, everyone wants to try to get into his place because like they're starving. And like he's telling me it was a good movie, but I couldn't remember. Like, to be honest, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm just gonna ask him what the name of it is. I gotta check that shit out. He said it's older though. Like it came out in 2016 maybe. But I still want to check it out because it sounds like a pretty good movie.
Live for your pod.
Live for your pod. We got a few more comments.
Oh.
Crazy. We fell asleep. Parasite. Oh, it could have been
Parasite.
It could have, yeah, Parasite. Was
That's
the
what
movie.
it's called.
Yeah, that's the movie you're talking. That's on Netflix still. I want to check that shit out.
That shit's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that shit, like.
And then the other comment is Hide and Seek is the movie I was talking about, and it's.
It's called Parasite. Parasite.
Yeah.
Parasite.
We just said it.
Listen, caller number one.
Yeah, seriously.
You're on the pod with us.
You're yelling at the phone.
Is there
I'm like,
anything?
Parasite,
Is there anything you like to say, caller number one? Just say
No, but
live for your pod.
It's called Parasite, and that is a really good movie. But I was saying.
You talk so loud that I feel the air coming out of my phone.
Wow.
I literally feel air coming out.
Oh, we have other.
We watched was called Prey
Yeah, Pray.
in another language.
You're a little delayed, so we talked about that. Hi, baby boys. Say live.
No, not
Say
on
live.
Hulu,
Tell
the
them.
one that we saw on Netflix.
Listen. Shh.
That was in another language.
Say tell them. Say live for your pod.
Yes.
Say live free or pod
And Pod.
And pod.
or pod. Live free or pod.
Live for your pod. How long are we on?
We've been on for 2 hours and 8 minutes, which is a good pod.
We're signing off.
We're signing off.
Leopard.
There we go. That's
Very
Send it.
close.
Love you. Good night.
Send it, guys.
All right.
All right.
Live for your pod. Go on NewEnglandAdventures.org/events. Go check out their stuff. Go peep the Leathernecks MC events. Go peep the Combat Veteran Association events on Facebook. Until next week, Live for your pod.
Find us on the War Zones.
Oh, in the war zones, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jojo Savage 94. Fuku.
Crossing Crown
FUKU.
_
Sandrock C225, named after Sandrock Custom, the Gundam from Gundam Wing.
That's like Gundam style.
He has to say that every time.
I have to say it every time because my friend made that for me when I was in middle school, and I still kept that shit.
Live for your pod.
Live for your pod.
Live for your pod.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. All right. All right,
We off?
stream's over. They're still technically on air.
Well, how you turn this off?
Well, they can't see us. They can just hear us. All right.
Well, all right, turn that off.
Okay. Goodbye, guys.
Oh.